We'll just run through the...
No, it's not a Pensacola class.
We'll run through the Bureau again, quickly. Due to us technical hitch of it not working. We'll... Bureau. Yeah, I can hear you now. You're working. Sorry about that, messing about.
It is a battleship, Campbell, you're right. I don't know why it keeps going on about thingy.
I mean, a battle cruiser.
Pensacola on thingy.
So anyway, we've got the California. New to the Bureau. They'd have me Alaska.
Tier 5 battleship.
I had my Alaska running. I've paused my Alaska, which you can do. I think I paused the wrong one, but never mind. Yeah, should have paused the Grand Prince, but never mind. So the California, let's go through it again. So rewards for all the stages are camos. You've got permo camos.
That's quite nifty, yeah.
For everything.
Comes in handy that as well, doesn't it?
What, permo camo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good,
You can
man.
save a lot.
Really good.
They're not really help your Pensacola.
Iowa especially.
Yeah, true.
I mean, the California as a ship actually got struck by 2 torpedoes right at the beginning of the Pearl Harbor attack.
Wow.
They won the final ownership at the end of it, so it didn't see much action anymore. It was destroyed. I think the Arizona went down as well, didn't it, in Pearl Harbor, so kind of a trait for Tier 5 battleships of American premiums.
I think they were repairing it, that's why it's seen it.
Well, it's quite handy, I like that, the base side, but we were just saying before, you can pause, like I say, I paused the Alaska and put everything back onto the California to start that one. There's no stopping you pausing the other one and doing a bit on the Yamamoto and then activating your Grosser first again, just to keep all 4 rolling. So if you're running a premium account, that is. And keep all 4 rolling slowly, bit by bit. It all builds up.
Don't forget, you've got your patrons as well. The patrons are on now.
New patrons.
Yeah.
And I will tell you this though, you can only use them if they're above, I think, off the top of my head, rank 11 or 10.
Really? Let's have a
No
look
good.
on
Yeah, it's no good. You try selecting some, I say they've got to be ranked 10 or 11.
Yeah, I've got my Cole Van Muller is not at the correct level. So I can only use Von Spree, Lucky, and Louis Villette. So yeah, it's a nice point that. But,
So you've got to make sure that they're well ranked up.
Yeah, but it's random though, isn't it? If you haven't got your commanders, you're stuffed, aren't you?
Yeah.
And if you haven't got
It's
the right
a big
level.
boost as well. I think it's 8-second boost, if I remember right.
Yeah, California.
The first one gives you 3 seconds, and the next one's 8.
I've got my.
So it's
California
real speeded it up.
I think it's the Alaska one I was missing. Oh, you can't have a look at it until you actually you've already got rid of it. But never mind. Anyway, let's go back to the ships. We were looking at the Dallas, weren't we? Looking at the Dallas.
Look at the Dallas first. That's
one
the new cruiser line, light cruiser line on the American line.
Yes, this is the Dallas.
So there's 3 ships, new ships. I was going to start off at Tier 5 with the Dallas.
The Dallas.
Moving on to the Eleanor.
The Eleanor.
Tier 6.
Is it the Eleanor or the
Eventually. Elena, we'll go with that way. Sounds better.
Sounds better, doesn't it?
And then we'll finish with the Cleveland at Tier 7. So we haven't currently got the 6 and 7 at the moment, but we have got the Dallas.
Yeah, we've got the
So
Dallas.
we'll have a quick look at the Dallas. We've got loads to go through in the stream.
Yeah, loads.
Too much, in fact. Got to remember that these stats we're going to run through now are just stock stats.
Yes.
It's not full upgrader. I've got the guns upgrader, that's it. So survivability 31. That's 24,000 punch, but like I say, I haven't got the full upgrade yet on it.
No, I've got
6 to 89mm armour and
nothing.
torpedo reduction 4%.
Everything there is nothing. Everything there is nothing in it.
And then the artillery, the main battery, 152mm gun.
Not bad.
Not quite up there with the Pensacolas, but these things fire twice as fast. This is potent.
It's 4 seconds faster than a Pensacola. Because the Pensacola's 12 seconds.
Ridiculous.
That's not bad, 8 seconds.
And 16-kilometre range as well. Turn time of 22.5, so they're still not the fastest. Yeah.
How have you got
still
yours?
Not the fastest turning guns in the world.
Mine's only 14.6. What have you done? Have you done something to your commander? Yeah. Okay.
Must be crew, yeah.
Yeah, so mine's more or less standard then.
And then the shell damage, maximum HE shell damage, 2,266.
Oh, you've changed that as well. Okay.
Chance of setting fire, I've got 15%.
15%, yeah.
AP shell damage at just under 3,500.
Yeah, okay.
Secondaries, 2 times 127mm guns. They're quite big for secondaries, 127mm.
They're not bad, are
they? They fire at a range of
not
bad. They fire at a range of 4.2 kilometers and reload in 6 seconds. That's not as big as your normal guns, though.
Damage.
Yeah,
very
potent
good.
with an 8% chance of fire as well. Yeah. It's quite impressive. More secondary armaments there, same similar thing on the top. Manoeuvrability is quite high, 32.5 knots. These things slow, turning circles again, quite on the large side. Battleship S, 650 metres.
As the Exeter.
As the Exeter, yeah. So
I know what that's like.
We're in Exeter, manoeuvrability wise. So it can be a problem if you get yourself in kind of gullies and such like.
Hang on. I've got
the old Austin Powers, backwards and forwards.
You keep chirping, I'll be back.
Rudder shift time 11.1 seconds, so it's manoeuvrable to a degree. Concealment quite high for a cruiser, it's a big old ship, 11.1 kilometres, detectable by air 6.9, and a guaranteed detectable range of 2 kilometres. Detectable all firing smoke at 5.4. Plus points, short fuse in the lower chance of overpenning, so it's good fighting against other cruisers, you ain't gonna worry about your shots going straight through. Similar to the British in that regard. Above average main battery reload, quick firing guns for how big they are for 152mm. Sluggish shot, difficult to aim distances, but the trajectory allows for effective fire from cover. So, with that regard, tricky to get shots on ships that are sailing quite far away at speed, trying to judge where they are, and it takes a while for them to drop on top of them. But does allow you to sit quite close to islands in cover and shoot over the top. A bit Atlantery. It's a bit of a trait really for the American cruisers that we've got going on together. So that is the Dallas. I'll put the old Stars and Stripes camo on, man. I don't know what you can see on the screen at the minute.
Slight issue. Bird wanted something. I'm back. So where was we? Concealment. Did you get onto concealment?
I've gone through all the stats yet. Yeah, I've done all that. I've done the concealment. I've done the pros and cons of it.
Oh, okay.
So we're just ready for
so
a bit of game.
Get rid of that. Let me put some stuff on it. Let me put some camo on it. Oh, so there's 2 available camos, isn't there? There's the...
Yeah, I think you have to earn them though.
Yeah, I'm just looking at those. One's in the bureau, isn't it, for the California, so that one is available. I'm just going to put stand.
I'm going to send you an invite where you're doing that.
Standard.
And grab it in a sec. Okay. I've gone for the Stars and Stripes one on mine, one of the interchangeable ones.
Oh, yeah.
Loads in the crates.
Stars and Stripes.
I've only had one game in this so far, Alice.
Yeah.
And I'm quite impressed, which I normally detest to the ends of the earth. Probably the worst class I've got on the game is American cruisers.
Have you sent me an invite?
By far. Yeah, I sent you one. Absolutely detest American cruisers. I can't stand the New Orleans. I don't particularly like the Pensacola.
I've not got
I love the Omar and the Marblehead.
I've not got.
But I just cannot stand. Generally. You stop sending out. You try sending me one.
Hang on, do it the old-fashioned way.
Just join game.
There you go, yeah. So, you're in control, aren't you? Let's take the Dallas out then.
The Dallases.
So
yeah, I'm not a lover of, like I say, the American cruisers, but I'm quite getting on with this. Like I say, I've only had one game, so it's early days yet, but I quite enjoyed it.
have you had to go in the Wichita yet?
Now, we'll come to that in a minute.
Yeah. Should
I'll see what that one's like.
Call it the Wichita or the Wichita. I'm just say Wichita.
You don't sound impressed.
I have my reservations about it because it's got no torpedoes. It's like a Pensacola in Tier 7. So,
Great.
if you like your Pensacola, I would say to people, if you like your Pensacola, you'll like the Wichita. And if you don't like the Pensacola, then you'll not like it.
Except for Phil. Phil likes his Pensacola.
He does. Also, we've got
some strange reason, but he does.
We've got aeroplanes on this, and we've got sonar. Oh, we didn't check how far the sonar went. Do you know how far the sonar
No,
went?
I didn't look. Should have gone through that. No, we'll find out.
Just looking.
We'll head across to 8.
I'm looking at your Dallas first. It's very good with the stripes.
From what
and
I did, the first,
very nice. Very nice.
The first game I've played in this, I come across another Dallas.
Yeah.
And it didn't bode well for the other Dallas. I fired one salvo and hit him for 20,000.
Wow.
5 citadels in one go. So, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, the fact that I managed to do that to him, or the fact that I could do it myself. It's a catch-22.
Shall we
We've got the old Christy Krem come across there, who's going to be coming nice as side as on in a second if we just wait for him to come into that gap. Disappeared. It's fine. I'm having a bit of patience here. I think he's put brakes on.
Using some AP, I think, to start it.
So there he is. No, he's here. Look,
Oh, he's here. He wants a bit. He wants a bit. He wants a bit of the Daleks.
I lagged mine a little bit too far. No, they're coming back nicely. They're coming back nicely.
Oh, you've left me some.
Oh, tickled him.
You've left me some. Oh, we're tickling him, man. We need to aim further forward.
We're just tickling.
Aim further forward.
He's turned away now. No, we're still. Look at the difference. The reload makes.
It does actually. That's a lot better than Pensacola. 12 seconds, I think.
We aren't looking.
Oh,
we
yeah.
aren't looking. We've managed to go straight on into 2 battleships, Breton Yard and so let's try some HE rounds. Let's get some going on that Breton Yard. See if we can set him on fire.
He's actually looking.
I'm very sad it's onto them.
Yeah, I'm turning actually. Turning away. Oh, he's not fired.
He's not looking at us, so no. So
there is a sunk.
Seems to be going really slow.
There's a sunken cruiser next.
Oh, well, like you with the HE rounds there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I took a few out.
Quite a bit of damage on it, to be fair.
They're quite potent.
Don't bode well, that sunken cruiser. Yeah, we've got a Königsberg coming as well from us. Port side as well. We've got a fire going as well.
The
I'm going to switch my focus now to the Königsberg.
Whereabouts is the
Königsberg? Took my steering system out. Sat right at the back, look there.
Oh, I can't see him.
I've just lost most of my hit points then. There's a New Mexico behind me. It's just ripping me to pieces. I'm getting out of touch. It's behind me. No, the New Mexico's back through the gap. You know where the Scottish Krember?
Oh,
he's shooting us through that gap.
Oh, awesome. Oh yeah, he's shot at me.
He's done a lot of damage on me. To say I'm like got my back to him, and he's 15 kilometres away. Breton Yard is opening up on me as well, mate.
He missed me. Oh no, he didn't miss me.
There he's going to take me out. Oh, he's gone.
The Nage is taking you out.
Yeah. So, like I say, it wasn't a good omen in the last game. The damage I did to the other Dallas.
Yeah.
It seems to be that these are very American cruisery where you hit them, you smash them.
They're light though, aren't they? These are classed as light cruisers, aren't they? Yeah. The HE is quite good. I like the HE. I think if you're an island hugging HE spammer,
well,
you're
that's
gonna
what
like
it says
this,
in the yeah. It's one of them ships again where you're really velocity. Look at the loop on the shot.
Yes, definitely.
It's one like the Atlanta where you can sit behind an island and harass somebody and they've got no way of retaliating because you physically can't get a shot down on top of you.
That's not my style, to be fair.
I know, I don't. It's like the Voice. You know the Voice, the premium Tier 6 American cruiser, like that. It's an island hugger, and I don't like island huggers.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of the island hugging. I don't mind it now and then when you're desperate for some protection, but Yeah. It's not a game style I start with. I just find it overly boring. Because if you don't get the ships to come into your range, and you don't get anyone that's
the problem.
You don't get no spotters, and they're out of your range, you're out of the game.
I mean, this is a problem you've got in this map here, where as battleships have gone straight to the outside of the map.
Yeah.
And all they've got focal point is just the cruiser in the middle, and that's why the cruiser's been wiped out straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
And now the battleships are finding themselves free, like they are now, getting picked on by a alt left because they've got no else to shoot at.
Team's more or less decimated already.
Fighter airborne.
If you can get up close and personal with a cruiser, this thing's dangerous. But there's too many battleships in this game to risk getting near. That's the problem. I think it's going to be one of them ships again where if it's a cruiser heavy, destroyer heavy game, it's dangerous. If there's battleships in it, then you're in trouble. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yes, definitely.
And this map kind of doesn't really suit its strengths. You can't really.
This map, no.
Open water, isn't it?
There isn't a lot of.
You can tuck into these islands, but they're flanking right sides of it anyway, so you're just going to be a sitting duck.
You definitely. The thing is, like you say, you're a sitting duck for the battleships that are hanging out on the edges.
Yeah. Definitely shining too.
I wanted to get behind this island, I'm not going to make it.
That New Mexico just took probably most of my health off me. That's me with about 6,000 health. I said we might begin it on rough sticks, so we've not got it ready to work on it yet. So
I haven't anything upgraded on this. Nothing.
Yeah, so we'll bear that in mind before we have to. But it feels very, I hate to say it, Russian cruisery.
It's got the reload of the Russian cruiser.
Loopy, average reload, fast-ish for a cruiser. HE rounds seem half decent, and if you get up close and personal with another cruiser, then you're going to get shredded by its AT.
The Russian cruisers
just ain't got them 4K tops.
Very similar reload to Russian cruisers by a few seconds.
Yeah.
So it
feels like it as well, you know, with the sluggish turn as well, you know, the actual turning circle.
Yeah.
It feels quite nimble, you know, swapping direction. It says it's 11.1 seconds rudder shift time, but it feels really nimble when I've played it.
Here's Königsberg. See if I can demonstrate the citadel edge before I get. Oh.
Well, watch out, you're going to have some torpedo issues.
I know. He's ruined my plan.
Dodged him. Yeah, go.
He's turned already.
If you stay face on, you'd be surprised what the armour stands up to. It's really strange to get him off other side of him now. Watch it. He's going to totally off the other side.
Oh, my turning circle. That's my turning circle. I can't turn.
There's your rudder shift on. You're dead in water now. Can you get your shots on him?
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
You dodged him.
Oh, we dodged him.
I don't know how the hell you did that. Yeah.
You see it.
And then he took you out. That's probably not the best example. We'll try one more game in that.
Yeah.
We'll have a look more. Let's have a look more at the stats. We shouldn't talk about the sonar or anything like that, did we?
No, true. Let's go to the stats. Hang on, I'm just replying to something on YouTube. 9:40. Yes, 8:40 in the UK because we're on summertime. We're on summertime. Hey, did you know there's an actual heat wave coming next week? Oh, this week. Sorry.
Yeah, I've seen it. That's
pretty awesome, isn't it?
So, the sonar detection of torpedoes 2.8.
I'm getting back in.
Detection of ships 3.9. So it's not the super amazing sonar, but it'll do a job. Lasts 92 seconds as well. It takes 178.2 seconds to reload.
That's not very good sonar, is it?
No, that's not the best sonar. So this isn't one of them you've got to really worry about. It's your standard. It's like 4 kilometres in it normally you get, so it's pretty standard like that. So
can you?
We'll just have a look at the stats on the old PENSACOLA next to it to see what we can.
I was just looking at
the differences on that.
The upgrades.
It's the exact same sonar as the PENSACOLA. So the second to the kilometre on all them. So you're not getting anything. It's very PENSACOLA-y. Let's try and look at it. so similar. I mean, I think the manoeuvrability on the Pensacola is actually more, but I'd have to grade its hull before we do any more. See what that does for it.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, like I say, it's exactly the same sonar that's on the Pensacola.
Yeah, it's just as fast as a Pensacola.
Yeah.
It's the rudder shift time on the Pensacola. Mine's down to 7 seconds. I don't know if that's all down to crew or what, but it's far more.
7 seconds.
Pensacola. I never felt it. Yeah, never felt it.
It's about 40 meter turning circle as well. Better.
Yeah. Did not feel it.
I thought that game would be finished quicker. I was anticipating.
The Pensacola's got more armour as well.
Has it got more hit points?
But it's less stealthy. Well, that's because we've got the camo on it.
Oh,
yeah, it's got way more hit points. But like I say, we ain't got the all like 32,700. So it's vastly superior hit points.
It's got more armor.
And the armour's up to 102mm.
Wow,
you know you're in trouble if you've got less armour.
Than Pensacola.
If you've got less armour than a Pensacola, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. But like we said, the Pensacola's got the high caliber AP shells that are sometimes over 10 armour.
Yeah.
So
do more damage as well, don't they?
But pros and cons. Pros and cons.
Yeah. It's definitely.
Pensacola's just a bit.
Pensacola's got a bad reputation.
I think the problem with Pensacola is it comes after the Omaha, which is so good at tier 4, which is so devastating. It's got an amazing citadel potential with its AP rounds. It sets fires with its HE rounds. It's got torpedoes coming off both sides. It's manoeuvrable. It's fast. It's got guns all around it. And then you get to Pensacola and you're like,
yeah, it's a shame.
Everything that I loved about my Omaha
it's gone.
Has disappeared off of the Pensacola.
I don't like to make the comparison, but it's like playing your what was I going to say? British tanks, medium tanks. Yeah.
Cromwell the Comet.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, you play those. You play the Cromwell, you think awesome. Can only get better. Get to the Comet, you think I was expecting something better. It's very similar to that.
It's a totally different way of playing it.
Yeah. It's like the Pensacola and the Omaha. At Omaha, you've got used to your torpedoes and all your guns bristling round, and then your Pensacola's got a 12-second reload. You think, what's going off?
Oh, this ain't going to end well for us. We've spawned on shit-ended stick here.
Oh, it's a tier 6.
I think we're just going to have to go in here. Let's go in. Let's just go in.
Deep.
Yeah, let's just get stuck in. We'll get out of this one and we'll talk about it. We'll do some news while we're talking it. It's been confirmed today that aircraft carriers will be coming into the World of Warships Legends before submarines, which is a bit controversial.
What aircraft?
Controversial, even. Yeah, because people believe it's kind of wrecked the PC version of the game and they need balancing. They're overpowered, and I can see why watching the PC versions are in, but there's probably going to be tweaks to them. I'm not sure how Legends are going to play this out in regards bringing them in. Are they going to be exactly the same? Are they going to tweak them a little bit? But they will be coming to the game, confirmed. So that's another thing to look forward to if that's your kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I've been playing them on PC, and I wouldn't say they're OP at all. I wouldn't say they're OP. Different. It's a different aspect of the game, definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't believe...
I just don't know how it's going to work in this form, if that makes sense. You know, in the I'm going to say the Legends, as in 9 on 9. If you've got 2 aircraft carriers on the team, that doesn't leave a lot of ships. I mean, look at that! I've just smashed that Arizona, 7,000 in his side.
Bad going.
With AP. No, it's not bad at all. And if he hits me back now, I'm in trouble.
We've got
there you go, look
Helena's smashing us now. We've got Helena on the other team, wanting some action.
Oh no, this is a problem with this spawn point on this side of the map.
We've got the majority of their team coming. No, I
can't lock onto that Helena, it's doing me head in.
I'm running off, man.
Are you leaving me with?
Yeah.
I think we can take this Helena. If you get up with me, I reckon we can take him.
I'm trying to avoid...
Trust me in the power.
Incoming.
Where are you gone? You have literally run off and left me, haven't you?
I'm behind you. trying to get behind this island, but it's not working.
Right, I'm going to need your backup here. I'm going to put anchors on. How far are you?
I
I'm seeing that Elena.
3 kilometres behind you.
What about angle-wise to Elena? Have you nearly got shots on him?
I can approximately guess where he is.
He's coming back round now. You see him?
I can see his tab, but I can't see his ship. Oh, set on fire. Oh, he's coming out, he's coming out.
Yeah. You got brakes. Set 2 fires on this straight away.
That's set on fire again. But you're not going out, are you?
Smashing me. His HE rounds now. His HE rounds are smashing me to pieces. Get back. We don't want to be taking tier 6 bigger boys on.
I'm turning. I'm doing a turn.
I'm going to see what I can do with this Arizona.
I quite like the Elena because it does some smashing, doesn't it?
Smashing, isn't it?
Oh, you're joking. I went too far out. I started turning ages ago.
Oh my god, I've decided to... This is the best idea I've ever had. I've decided to take a Eisenhower on.
Nice.
So far, not too bad. It's gone for me. I can actually hit it an Eisenhower.
What? Yeah. Can you see what you're holding up from coming round the map? Like 2/3 of the team. 2/3 of the team.
Oh, that Elena's just wrecking me.
He's pretty potent, isn't he, the old Elena?
Oh, them every time they make 2 rounds, hit me, they're doing something.
But you got to remember.
The steering's gone now as well.
You got to remember the Elena.
I'm not using my repair kit yet because it'll probably set me on fire in a minute.
The thing is, he's seal clubbing. That's the thing. He's got nothing else to shoot at.
Yeah, but
I like to see.
I'm just excited that that's way better than anything I've ever seen from a New Orleans in God knows how many games of playing.
Definitely.
I cannot believe that the old team's not coming for me. I am just.
I know. Why don't they push forward?
What is happening here?
The battleship's pushing forward. That battleship.
And this is exactly my point again, which is another argument that I'm not happy about.
What's that?
Is the lower tier ships spawning across from the higher tier ships again?
The majority of the team. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you always have to spawn across from the most high tier ships on the game? I don't understand why they do this.
It's quite a big balance issue because all you're really doing is seal clubbing the lower tier ships. Because the high tier ships are just going to push across straight away. I'm not even sure what else read on our
is
side.
it 2 Elenas or is there another one there?
Here's 1.
No,
it's 2. It's 2.
There's
It's
2.
2. Sorry, it's 2.
I thought there's 2 because I'm still getting pounded by HE rounds from across there.
And they're in the division. I don't know why the team has stopped pushing. You're doing well to hold them up, seeing as they can't see anymore.
They can. I'm spotted all the time. There's a plane spotting me all the time. I'm still spotted now. That Eisenhower can see me, but he's not shooting at me for some reason. You can't take a lead, can you? You can't take hit points with you.
Hit him?
Yeah. Shot a plane down as well. Still spotted. There's still planes all around me. Jeez, how many planes is there around here? I like how the teams that we've got the whole team across here and we've still lost the low ships off the side.
I know. Goes to show, doesn't it? Oh,
look at that. I'm not even spotted now, that's just pissing me off.
That was the Elena that did that. His shots do group quite nicely, don't they?
Oh, tell me about it. I do not know what's going off here. I don't know why they're leaving me alone, but still trying to harass me. Can't figure this out.
I think people like the Dallas, you know, but it's very it's a tier dependent ship, and I think it's a very team dependent.
It does smash. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
Put some real big holes in that gene, which is not easily done.
AP is very usable, isn't it? It's not. I think it's a difficult choice what to use. So you think to yourself normally a cruiser, HE spamming, aren't you? But you probably might rinse off more.
There's Eisenhowers everywhere here.
It probably gets off more
Surrounded by
points
knives
with
now.
AP, you know.
Well, spotted again. I'm just perma spotted. I don't know why I bother trying to not be.
We'll move
I'm
on.
tempted to go and ram that genie, but
Ram it. You've only got nothing left.
I don't think I'll get anywhere near
It'd be
him.
like
That's what I
throwing
mean.
a bean
His
can at
secondaries
him.
are wiped out. Well, it's weird because it's kind of working. I don't know why, but things kind of spread out.
I really
kind
don't.
of got them two at middle. Pinced, if that makes sense.
I don't understand why their
They
team
kind of-
didn't push.
He's still trying to shoot me.
He's got some nice range on it. Can't even see him.
I just. He's only about 10k away from me, looking at the last spotting thing.
You've
I
got
don't know what their team's doing. They're kind of doing nothing, are they? There he is. I'm spotted again, so.
There he is. There's
let's-
one of them.
I'm dead now, probably with this volley. Nope, survived it.
You missed him.
It's any on him though.
No.
I know. Did they all drop short us?
No, they went over. Went over back.
Well, we're hoping the other cruisers engaging from the top of the map, but they don't seem interested. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm actually quite looking forward to getting the Helena.
Elaine, it does look a bit of an army one, to be honest with you.
Depends what the reload is. If the reload's like up at 12, 14
It's fast.
seconds.
It's looking at Lantry from here.
Yeah. Did you know you can get the Atlanta for 500,000 Universal? Free XP.
Oh, that's quite good.
500. Not bad.
I really do need some help here from the right tier cruisers above me. I've said that my Opa's not got much health, but
You've
New
actually-
Orleans is nearly full across the far side.
You've scared off their team, man. Look at that, they've all turned round.
Missiles, we're going to be dead in a minute anyway. Team's dead, it's finished.
I think you could push to the... No, just stay where you are. Oh, here you go. Clear open shot. I wouldn't be side on to me. Try not to side on to me.
I'm dead anyway as soon as you see them.
Oh, you hit him. Oh, here they come.
Didn't do a lot though.
Let's see what his reload is. Oh,
It's rapid.
yeah, it is. By the time they landed, he's firing again. Pretty good.
Yeah. They're not doing a lot to me though, are they?
Like, they might be overpenning, that's the thing. Because you're only a bean can, aren't you?
We've got no help at all there. We engaged him and that my Opa still weren't interested. We did over 38 foul in end.
Wow.
And what is this New Orleans doing here? What's this New Orleans actually doing?
Stuck. He's penned in. But at least one thing, he's not got a duck flag.
Why?
New Orleans.
They could have helped us earlier then. Why the Mioka engages him once I'm dead? I'm not fighting while he's fighting me.
I don't know.
Right, anyway, that was the
Anyway,
Dallas.
that was the Dallas, yeah.
Not the best example we could have showed you, but we try as best. So next we're going to go on to the Earn ship for this week. And we've changed, we'll look at the actual operations first. Because they've changed the,
Yes.
if you go in campaigns and missions,
Yeah, that.
and it's called the Lone Veteran campaigns and missions. A quick look on there, there's 95 actual parts to finish. And various prizes and a lot of the American crates as well. If you've got the premium count running, the Admiralty, you can double up on them crates a lot. Loads of them all the way through, and eventually at the end, quite a few insignias, days premiums,
Yeah.
promotion orders, quite a few in there. Lots of
camo.
boosters.
Lots of camo. Lots of commander.
What we got
XP,
there?
Lots of
Camouflages. There's all sorts in
Lots
there.
of
Yeah.
crates.
And at the end, you get commander as well, and you get an insignia, City of Wichita, and then you get the old cruiser itself.
There's lots.
But if we go back and we look at the actual things running, there's one called Shakedown Hard Mode and Weekly HAVOC, like we used to get the old Weekly HAVOC Part 1. If you have a look at the Weekly HAVOC Part 1, are you on that?
Yeah, I'm on it. We're in a battle.
So you've got you've got the usual got the usual endurance trials,
Yeah, win a battle.
which is a standard
10,000
thing.
XP.
Win a battle, 10,000 XP,
600,000
600,000 credits. It's 750 global.
that's not
And then
too
you move
bad.
on to your shakedowns.
Which is...
Your shakedowns, set fire, 15 chips,
Yeah, it's
300,000 damage.
easy.
And then once you've done that, there's now a new one called Shakedown Hard Mode. And it's in 3 battles become the best among both teams by XP received 3 times.
No.
So, yeah.
No way.
Just take you know what it is.
No, you
Just take your
can't.
marble head out.
No,
It's a
you,
guarantee.
no.
Why?
No.
Oh, it's tier 5 to 7.
It's 5 to 7. They have shafted
I'll take
us.
Nelson out.
They... Oh, yeah, take the Nelson
They've
out.
probably done that just for you.
No. No way. Oh well.
So you can't use that.
Can't use as
so that's
faithful.
the Wichita. Usual, it's running for 35 days, which is about 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. So let's have a look at the ship.
Have you seen your...
Self.
if I interrupt, the Dallas. You've got the personal missions for the Dallas, where you can earn some coin.
Win a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
50 doubloons for every win, up to 5 wins. 250 doubloons, isn't it?
And 10 promotion orders. I'm thinking you get them for all the ships. All the light cruisers as well, too. Can't believe that. HARDMODE. Sorry.
The Wichita.
Let's have a look at the Wichita.
Let's have a look at the Wichita. So we'll start with the old loadout and see what we've got, and then we'll go into the stats because we missed the sonar last time. So let's have a look. Ammunition wise, HE rounds, 10-second reload. So that's your guns have got 10-second reload. Maximum HE shell damage only 2,800, which is not a lot for a tier 7 cruiser. Chance of setting fire only 14% as well, and only 15.5 kilometre firing range.
Have you got a commander in yours?
No. Yeah.
You have got a commander in it. What's your reload time?
Yeah, I've got William Alsey.
Hang on.
10 seconds.
10? What have I got? I've got Norman Scott, so we have got different commanders. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've got 8.
And then
I've got 8 seconds reload.
Yours is vastly superior, isn't it?
8.4.
So the AP.
Sorry.
The AP rounds.
Yeah.
4,000 damage.
4,300.
Again, this is tier 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 15. Is yours 15.5 kilometre fire range, or is yours
17.
closer, further?
17.
Yours is a lot superior to mine. I think I've got wrong bloke in it.
You got wrong bloke in yours, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 sonars, and the sonar 4.4.
Let's have a look at the sonar.
So again, that's not the best as well. And detection torpedo is 3.1.
Yeah.
The last 96 seconds, and takes 3 minutes to reload, and you get 2 of them. It's also got the surveillance radar. That's a bit more substantial.
Yeah.
So that's 9 kilometres
9,
detectable. Only lasts 30 seconds, which is better than you get
That's
from the normal.
good. Normally
British ones.
20
You
seconds.
Get this. Yeah, 30 seconds is pretty. Yeah, so that's good. You get 2 of those as well. And again, they take 3 minutes to reload. And I've got 2 repair patches a day, so you've probably got about 4 now in your commanders.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. You can swap it for a plane. Sonar.
The plane? Which one? The sonar?
Radar.
Yeah,
Radar, sorry.
Stick with radar all day, every day. 2 repair patches. That's what I've got.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Then, so we look at the stats. Survivability 50. Only 37,900 hit points.
Not many.
Which, remember, the Pensacola's got 32,000 at tier 5.
Yeah.
It's not many.
It's not many.
Armour, got a bit. 203 mil in places.
Yeah.
Up to 203 mil. And again, the poor torpedo reduction on 4%.
That's nothing.
The main battery, 203mm Mark 15, 3x3, 203mm. So a lot of Pensacola guns again, aren't they?
Yeah.
30 seconds for the 30 seconds for the turn time on the guns as well, from 180 degrees. We've already mentioned the shell damage of both HE rounds and AP. Secondaries again, the same ones you've got in your Dallas. The 127mm.
That's pretty good.
5.3k range, so they're a little bit further, and they fire twice as fast, 3 seconds compared to 6.
Yeah.
Well, this is tier 7. And they do 1,800 damage, which is only 1,000 less than your standard HE round from your main battery.
We've got a question.
Chance of fire 5.
Sorry. Question on YouTube. Is it any good?
Which one?
The Wichita. I'm assuming it's the Wichita.
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
We'll find out in a minute. But I want to say, quick preview. No, it's not. Go on now.
Alright. If we're talking about the Dallas, I don't mind the Dallas. I had an half decent game in it before, which we just didn't really get the matchmaking that
I want to
show it.
say the Dallas is tier and map dependent. Definitely.
Yeah. It can be a thorn. I reckon that could be a pain. It could be a decent ship.
Yeah.
The Elena definitely looks decent.
Elena looks very
game.
good. Sorry, got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
manoeuvrability now on the Wichita at 70. So a maximum speed of 33.5.
Yeah.
And look at the turning circle rate, 680. It's nearly the same as me Nelson.
Yeah.
It's massive.
It's not
6 second rudder shift time, so it is a little bit more nimble.
It's that 600.
These must be tiny little rudders. That's all I can think of these American ships.
What I think they thought, cruiser, we need some armour. Let's make a tiny rudder. We'll use the armour for the ship. And then they thought, hang on a minute, we're only going straight lines. It don't matter. So we're not going to turn. 600 meters.
On the concealment side of things, it looks
65.
pretty stealthy. 10.2. Yeah. Well, mine's 67, so mine might be slightly different here. So stats to what you can see on the screen. I've got 10.2 for detectable range.
10.8.
And detectable by air 6.8.
Yeah.
And guaranteed 2. And in smoke 7.1. So if we look at the overview, it's the same old thing we've seen from the new cruisers. Reduced ricochet chance, greater chance of penetrating enemy ship armour at sharper angles. Pensacola again. It's the same guns, I believe, as a Pensacola. Above average base HP rating, which I didn't think that's come across that way. Difficult to aim over long distances, so again we've got the same old trajectory problem, but can help you if you wanted to shoot over islands, which will be a lot closer up. So that's the old stats on it. But if we look at the upgrades, what you can have on it, available modifications.
There's no.
I don't know if you went first. I went with aiming systems for my first one.
Yeah, aiming systems. Yeah.
Dispersion of main battery.
All day long. All day long.
And then on the second one, I went propulsion.
Press that button.
I was tempted with repair, but then I thought you don't normally get a chance to repair them, so I went with the propulsion.
Propulsion. Yeah.
And on the third one, again, I was tempted with targeting, but I went with concealment.
I was tempted.
And then the last one, I couldn't even decide which one to pick. I've got a secondary one in stock, so I've ummed and ahed about putting that one, but I decided not to in the end. Main battery reload time down by 12%.
You know,
the main battery to first speed up by 13.
You know,
I kind of didn't want my guns turning in the
hang on. I've got the main battery on mine, minus 13%.
What, the main battery mod for?
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't want it. I'm swapping mine.
That's what I mean. That's why I ummed and ahed. I thought I did not want that on. I didn't want that on. And then the range of the main guns, 5% increase. 3 million? Did I really want to spend 3 million just to get an extra 5%?
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
It's the only one available, to be honest with you.
I'm going to
do
it as a demo and I'll swap it.
Yeah. So that's the stats on the Wichita.
It's a shame about
I'm not going to lie to you, before we take it out. Before we take it out, I'm a bit underwhelmed. It's not making me excited to play it, if you know what I mean. But I'm going to hold judgment until we play it, so let's take it out and let's have a look.
With it being a premium ship, what I normally do, I put boosters on my premium ships because I want to make coin or XP. But on this ship, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother with any boosters. It's because it's okay. It's like playing Pensacola in Tier 7. That's all it costs.
Yeah, I know. And this thing's a lot bigger guns as well. It's just, I can see it. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best cruiser player anyway. They don't tend to suit my style, especially higher tiers.
Yeah.
I'm more a destroyer player, to be honest with you. I dabble with battleships. I quite enjoy playing them sometimes. I don't tend to get the best or enjoy playing cruisers, if I'm being honest.
If you look at
especially higher tier.
Then the Kasusoff at Tier 7. It's got long range guns.
Me.
I know it's got long range guns, right? And it's got torpedoes when you want to brawl. You know when you're getting bored with island play?
The AP are pretty good on it as well. It's got some tasty AP rounds on it up close.
Because we've got no torpedoes, you can't change your play style.
I mean, this Wichita, it looks like it looks like the voice, if I'm being honest with you, looking at it. Very voicey. And then Yeah, with a crane.
Yeah.
But it looks like a destroyer fighter, you know, with the sonar and the radar.
Definitely.
But then the traverse of the gun make it not.
Yeah, change mine.
If that makes sense. And the reload makes it not. And the turning circle makes it not.
Yeah,
It kind of got plus points for everything. And then you fight other cruisers, it's got the over pen.
Yeah.
So you can match up, you know, like if a ship's angled, you can still actually pen it, which bodes well against other cruisers. But
Yeah.
how often at higher tier do you get to fight cruisers toe to toe?
It's very
You just
true.
said yourself to cut stuff. It's most common cruiser you're going to see at that tier. Tends to fight from a mile back,
Yeah.
absolutely as far back as he can, and he's got smoke as well to hide into.
Well,
So you're not going to see much of them. And
Yeah.
let's be honest, you just don't see cruisers at tier 7. Charles Martel's
no.
very rare. You'll
Very
see
rare.
One. Baltimore's very rare.
Very
You'll see
rare.
one. Hippers probably more common than most.
Yeah.
You never see the Japanese cruiser. I couldn't even tell you its name off the top of my head because you just don't see it. You do not see cruisers. So what it's designed to fight, I don't think you're going to see, unless you get a tier 6 match.
I'd be interested.
Against a battleship, I
Yeah.
think you're in trouble. Any battleship. I mean, no, we've just, you know, let's try and get in. I've got some. He's going in. He's going in as well. Isn't
Yes.
he? You feel it feels quite agile. It's got a bad turning circle.
It moves
I
well.
don't feel that way.
Thing is,
And
right,
detectable range is quite low as well, isn't it?
the camo, yeah. My camo is just going over the sea circle.
Yeah, same.
And my aiming is gone way past the Normandy.
Yeah.
But I'm scared to shoot at him. I'm thinking to myself, dare I shoot at him?
The Kygo across there.
And there's a Nelson. Oh, I'm going to shoot at a Nelson. I'm running
There's a
like a
Nelson.
bitch. He's next to the Normandy. And
I think we have to.
and the shells are that loopy, you need to really need to think about your aim. Here you go, fire on the Nelson.
Right. If the guns are like... The Pensacola guns aren't the worst. If you get up close to a battleship, you can Citadel.
Yeah.
The only problem I've got with that is that's a Pensacola Citadel in a Bayern, it's Citadel in a Koenig, it's Citadel in a Congo. It's not Citadel in Iowa. It's not Citadel in a Bismarck. A Turkish. If that makes sense.
I want to say the HE is quite potent. It's fires. I've hit with 23 and started 2 fires, but technically like
Oh,
2
Wichita's
bombs.
just run into a battleship and stopped. I'll tell you what the Wichita is like on the HP round, if I can hit this other one.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he's just
gone.
died as Michelle's got there.
We'll shoot at the Vanguard.
There's a Vanguard
instead.
there. I don't know
He's
what
next one.
I don't know what the Vanguard is doing. It's not really doing much. I'm not really doing anything. I've done 40 damage so far, that's it. Face on Vanguard.
Oh, he's going to run
Not
out
a
of
lot.
hit points.
Not a lot. Not a lot. He's got his booster going again. He's getting it back quicker than I can take him off. Let's put it that way. I don't know how he's managed to disappear
He's
there, even in
disappeared.
smoke.
Just keep firing at him.
I think he's stuck on that carcass
Yeah, I
of
think
the Nelson's coming across as well.
he's on fire actually. I've always set him on fire.
Look how much health he's getting back. I'm not doing anything with these AP rounds, by the way.
Yeah, no.
That's exactly what I feared. No, I've done 3,000 damage in 6 salvos on him.
Wow.
Well, let's have a look at this Nelson. Side on Nelson. The AP round will go in anything. It'll go inside with Nelson.
You know, this reminds me of a HE spar. It really does.
Yeah, it's definitely an HE spell, but I'm not doing anything here.
Yeah, it's HE spar.
I'm going to have to get out of dodge.
100%.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing. I mean, you're talking, you've got maximum damage of 4,000 on AP round.
Yeah.
I just got a shot that Vanguard's had a nip out and all. Everything's there around.
Oh, I burnt the Vanguard to death. Why did I don't go with her? I want a Witherer, man. Where's my Witherer? Burnt it. Gone. Oh,
I mean, I do like the range of the guns as well. They're quite impressive.
well, I'm spotted. Need to move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've been spotted for ages. Keep dancing.
Fingers I was stood still.
Yeah, the guns feel a little bit more agile, if I'm being honest. Oh, we've got torpedoes coming in at us.
Oh, just missed me. I moved.
Nice dancing. Right. If you want to chuck your super radar on, let's see if we can spot that destroyer that's
Yeah, it's
pestering
on.
us. See if
10
we can- There we go.
10
There we go.
kilometres is 8.
Here we go. Let's get it. And as soon as yours went out. I'll start mine going.
Oh, I missed him.
See what these HE rounds can do.
Yeah.
And this is the problem with these. This is what we're talking about. These loopy shots.
Yeah. We're quite away from him. What? 8 kilometres away from him.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 seconds left on
thingy.
thingy. 5 seconds.
Right.
We're not hitting him. It's gone. Gone. Like to go.
So I'll put mine up.
I'm going to try and close some space so we can use the sonar.
Other radar as well.
Yeah.
We've got 17 seconds left. We've still got 17 seconds left. He's dead in water, isn't he?
I know, I can't hit him.
Creeping about. I know, it's probably...
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh,
Or talks to
no. Oh, you hit me with one.
He's not really doing a lot to him with these HE rounds. I've run out. That's it. I'm
I'm
out.
not close enough. I'm only
Problem
6.
solved, sir.
I'm only 6 away.
I'm still hitting him.
Dead ahead.
Still
Oh, I got more torpedinis.
Right, we bounce off each other. We might just survive this.
Oh, I'm going to suck one, I think.
Like, take one. I think I'm going
I'm
to take
taking
one.
one. Oh, I'm sinking.
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, thanks for that.
Oh,
Thanks.
min.
Thanks for that.
Right. Have you got your Have you got your sonar on?
Yeah, it's running. We're going. This Asho is
He's
going
gone
down. You're not putting 2 torpedoes.
He's gone. He's out of
into me.
dodge.
What? 22 seconds before I can repair.
Have you got your? Did you say you got radar running?
Spotted. Yeah, it's running. 52 seconds. We're not close enough.
He's run off, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, let's get some shots on these guys. They're not going to be expecting it. Is there another one? Pesky swine. He's here. Look next to me. See him?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, look at that. He just went.
Is that,
He's on fire.
Is that the same one?
Problem
Yeah,
solved,
same one.
sir.
Got him.
Yeah, well done.
I'll use the smoke and all to hide.
Oh, what a done. Oh, we're taking base inadvertently.
Didn't even notice that.
Patches. I've used my 2.
I think this seems. I think it could be okay in a tier 6 game like this, and I do think it is a destroyer hunter.
If you
I
can
just
hit it.
don't think it's got any firepower.
Yeah.
It's got no oomph to its guns. And you can't rely on AP to do any form of damage. HE rounds are okay for setting fires, but
Yeah.
they're not going to do substantial amount.
They're
We
a
saw
bit-
them struggle then to finish an Ashio off between tours.
Yeah.
We struggled to finish that Ashio off.
Finished to hit him. Struggled to hit him.
Let's try and get this Nagato on fire. Let's see if we can get. I mean, the chance of fire is 14%. It's not great, but it's not like the old Nelson at 43.
Yeah, right, stay behind this island. You should be able to rinse him.
I'm trying to slow
he's-
down now,
He's
but
moving off. He's moving off. Oh, you hit him?
I mean, I honestly think this is a definite HE fan.
Yeah.
Do not fire AP.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
He's very, very boise.
Yeah.
Very boise.
Another 5. That's 6 fires in front now.
Yeah, I got one going on him as well. It's very much like the boys. Just feels a little bit more agile than the boys.
Yeah. It's got repair
Put his
patches
fires
as
out
well.
against it.
Yeah.
We're spotted by someone
Requesting
in front of us.
It's Cruiser.
He's AFK. Don't worry about him.
I know, but it's spotting us. Oh, he's moving. He's
I
not
think the
AFK.
Gato's got bigger problems. I just thought you were AFK.
Oh, he's shooting at someone.
Alright, let's get him.
I'm
I'm
going
going to
to
switch
try
back to
AP.
this AP and let's see if it's any good. Yeah, let's just try AP. I don't think it's a good idea, but let's just give it its due and see if it's any better.
It's going to be talking. What is it, 11 kilometres?
No, he's only got 8. He's got 8k top, so he's angling. Nothing. I did nothing.
Oh, we were using him to demonstrate,
Took all his
man.
fun. I did nothing. I hit him with all my shots and I didn't even do any damage at all.
I'm not going to dismiss the Wichita. It's okay. But
And you know what I think? It's going to be like your voice in your New Orleans at Tier 6. Incredibly hard work to get any kind of good game in. Incredibly hard. You're going to be running away constantly, trying to work a position where you can get shots in without being wiped out. I think it's going to be, it's a thinking man's ship. If you're not like up on it, you're going to struggle in this. You're going to find yourself getting wiped out a lot.
You've got to know your maps, haven't you? You've got to know how to work your
and
maps.
I think
Definitely.
I'd be very super impressed if someone can get up to 200,000 damage in this. I'd be super impressed.
Did need the perfect game.
I don't see. There's just not the potential. You're going to rely on to get your damage fires. That's where you're going to rack up most of your damage. You're not going to do it by sheer main armament penetration hits. It's just not going to happen. You need fires.
I mean,
we got the Normandy. I mean, this is quite impressive. That he's in range now. Like that.
He's not in range to me. Not. Well, yeah. You're 3 kilometres in front of me. What's that?
Is that?
Oh, Normandy is. It's new.
It's very hard to very hard to judge this.
Yeah, it's very loose.
Travel time, I like to call it, of the shells. Yeah. It's one of them where you know where. Let's save it for a bit. It's going to be one of them where you're thinking, I've just realised there's only us 2 destroyers left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I managed to dodge them now. So set a fire again, mate. Definitely HE rounds. I've been fired a lot of AP at the beginning of this game.
I'm on 10%. I've done 70 shots, 75.
It's not Atlantry. It's not that quick on the uptake on the rounds, but
Atlanta's an animal.
It does feel like a voice. It feels so much like the voice. It's unbelievable. But it's a tier. Oh yeah, they come again. There's that rudder shift time. Allows you to quite nimbly avoid fire.
He's behind the island, yeah. Behind the island.
Right, I'm going to chuck my sonar radar on. You ready?
Yep.
You're behind me anyway, aren't you?
I'm ready. Oh, here he is.
Here he is.
Very nice radar. Actually, he would just
like
in range of mine. 9 kilometre radar. Yeah.
If we have a gamble here.
18.
You see, you don't seem to do a lot of damage with the HE rounds. That's normal. You know your American crews.
Yeah.
You dread going near them, don't you, in a destroyer?
Definitely.
Because the HE rounds. Oh, I just took one. I wasn't even looking.
I've got like massive avoidance on my HE rounds for destroyers. My HE rounds like pop round them.
The usual, leave them as tiny as nipple. Hopefully they should get him. They're looking good.
Hey, nice.
Got him. But we'll have to swing back round.
Swing round, yeah.
The repair patches are quite good as well.
They're very good actually.
Gone from 18,000 hit points, and I'll let you know when it stops going, but I reckon it's going to be probably about 25 looking at it.
I've actually used both of mine.
Let's switch now. Let's try AP on this Normandy.
Yep.
Not an heavily armoured battleship. Yeah. You know he's going to get took out now, don't you, by this torpedo? From this Minsk. I was just like, Minsk got to get a wheel about.
He's in range. He's in range actually, the Minsk. Minsk is in range.
He's going to get wiped out though, isn't he, surely? He's only got a tiny bit of health left himself.
He is getting it. I think he's getting it by a second because I can't see. He's just beyond the island at the moment.
Let's get these off. Well, let's have a look at these AP. What's your AP, Ryan?
I missed him.
That's a gone job.
Here you go, he went through.
Next to nothing. Nothing.
He was on a nipple anyway.
Spatter. Yeah. Spatter. I think I got 1,000 damage off him. So 60,000, I think a couple of kills in there.
Yeah. 5
fires for me. That's from 116 main battery hits. And you can see that Wichita on the other team didn't have the best of games either. So let's get another go. Let's have another battle in it. So not going to 2 kills apiece. We've got 4 between us. So it looks substantial, but damage-wise, it didn't do a lot.
No, I think they were like 70.
And what damage did you do?
70. That was with 7 fires. 7.
So, well, at least hopefully in this next game we'll get a chance to just show off the AP a bit more. But initial things, this is a bit of a HE spammer.
It's a tier 7 Atlanta
with tier 5 guns.
Pensacola.
It's a voice.
Yeah.
For me, it's a voice with Pensacola guns on it.
It's tier 7. It's tier 7, isn't it?
I know. But them guns are okay on Pensacola at tier 5, like I said.
Yeah.
They're shooting at tier 4 ships like Omahas and Koenigs and
they overpen stuff
Rockford.
as well, don't they? Cruiser-wise.
Yeah. They're not shooting at Iowas and Bismarcks and such what.
Neil.
Oh, this is not good, Matt. We are on the wrong end of this, Matt. We need to get across the sea.
Wow. I'm going
We
to
can't
sea.
fight out of the corner.
I'm going to sea.
If we can get a sonar on going.
Yeah.
Depends
true.
what teammate we've got with us. What we've got with us? We've got Nelson, I think, who's not moving.
Got a Yashi and a Nelson.
Yeah. Let's try it. Chances are. You never know your luck, do you?
We're going for it. Okay. I'm just scoping the Nelson.
Yeah.
You're on the better side.
Not interested.
You're on the better side of the island, to be honest. I'm getting out of dodge. I can feel those rounds coming towards me.
No, I know. That's what I'm worried about. This could go out wrong quickly. So I'm just going to stick some HE rounds on.
I've got AP at the moment.
This is what I'm talking about with this ship. It's like, if I go close to island, I can use my sonar, my radar to.
Yeah, no, but that's if you've got any battleships behind
anybody
you.
who's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the only problem I've got with that is if I get too close to the island, I don't think I've got any trust in my manoeuvrability to get out of dodge if shit hits the fan. So it's catch-22. What we've got across there, we've got King George.
You've got to remember, it's got high trajectory guns on it, so you're going to struggle to hit stuff at distance.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get some shots on that King George, but any slight adjustment on his steering, I'll set him on fire.
Nice. oh, here we go. We've got a Susa. In range.
Well, yeah, that's it. I'm worried about fighting him.
Guns aren't turning. I'm slowing down. Straightening up.
He's stopping, so he's definitely smoking up.
Yeah, see that thing is he's got torps and smoke. Torps and smoke. What have we got? We've got guns from tier 5.
I just missed him with every single shot.
Oh, hit him with AP. With 400
There's a Richie. There's a Richie. This is what I mean, you know, when we spawn across more tier 7. Richie's doing usual.
Backing up.
Usual, French battleship. Going backwards as fast as he can. It's really good because I'm not even detected by him.
I'm detected by something.
And I'm shooting at him. I've got a going on him.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Sit back here.
I'm on fire.
Look him where I am.
I am.
You can still smash it.
I'm moving.
I've got the range to keep up with him as well.
Yeah,
I mean, he's in smoke now, so I ain't got to worry about it.
The Richie's spotting me, and the Kasusov can see me, but when I get behind this island where you are, Richie won't be able to see us. No, he can't see me now. So
can't see Richie though.
Oh, you
We can't see Richie though.
Kasusov set me on fire again.
The ship is on fire.
I've just set Richie on fire as well.
Nice.
I mean, I'm quite impressed with these HE rounds. I've racked up, I'm at 24,000 damage already, which is not to be sniffed at.
Yeah.
And it's early doors. Early doors. I mean, this is the problem with tier 7 battles. This is why I don't like it.
What?
Your battleships just go backwards.
Yeah.
Got another fire going on that
we're
now. Why do they go backwards?
Why did they go back?
I mean, he's just making himself a sitting duck. He's gone into the wide open area. These other tier ships, tier 7 ships, can shoot just as far as it.
He's going
forward again now. Coming forward. Yeah, he's realising shit's knacking himself up. Just sit here, nice and easy.
Susov's out. I'm going to share my shots one-on-one. Oh, Richie's going to have some.
Richie's straightening back up again. I've got 2 fighters going on Richie. I am very impressed.
Kasusov managed to back up and then go forwards again by the time I landed.
I'm getting punted out. Sorry about this, but I'm out.
Oh,
this has decided I'm not allowed to sit behind here anymore and I'm coming out.
You're joking. What a dick.
He's just smashed me straight out. I'm on fire now as well.
Oh,
punted me out.
Dickhead.
And I'm taking hits and missing him.
Try and back up.
Thanks for that.
Back up.
I am backing up now, thanks for that. It's just knackered me up though because I can't get any shots on that Richie now and I've let him get around the corner. Trying to see what we're up to. Yeah.
Not actually, it's back.
battering at him.
I can't interact now, I'm in the wrong position. Backing up.
I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's taking an age.
Yeah.
Another tier 7 ship is taking an age to actually do damage on it.
Yeah. Can't see it, that's the issue.
I've got another 2 fires going just on that one salvo there.
That's it, Mary.
Burning nicely. And I'll tell you where your shots are going. You're going all the way around him, you're unlucky. You've got them on trajectory, but they've just gone all the way around him. I mean, I've got to be careful here because.
Oh, I see. I can't. I'm backing up. I'm doing nothing. Backing up.
I'm getting this smoke here, though.
It takes two.
We need him spotted.
It takes two. Like, and I'm backing up. I'm trying to spot him.
I've got another fire going on him now.
It's not that agile, though, is
Burning.
it? This thing. This WICHITA.
No.
So
It's torped anyway, so. Got him.
nice one. Right. Are you following it round now?
Taking the lead.
Yeah. Team's
Okay,
almost dead, but it looks for it.
Yeah. Well.
There you go.
I'm
Watch out
clear
for
up.
torps. I mean, I've lost about 1,000 hit points.
Nelson's sucking up the
And I've done nearly
torps.
80,000 damage.
Nelson's.
He deserves it
top
after
two.
ramming me out.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, he left him on a nipple.
He's got repair patches to stand it. He's got repair patches. Probably full health by the time he gets around.
Oh my God! Look at that repair.
Right.
He was on literally a
Right.
nipple.
Let me know when you're out. Let me know when you're out
Yeah.
in the corner because there's a destroyer here, and I'll switch me.
I'm chucking
thing off. So let me know when you're around.
I'm literally trucking.
He's here because I was spotted. I'm spotted by him, so he's definitely here. You ready?
I'm just coming through the smoke. Going through the smoke.
He's
Then
gone again,
Nelson.
so I can't see him again.
Nelson's on a third of his health now.
Oh, to his right. Another
Right.
one.
Right.
Yeah.
Not mine,
Couldn't see him.
right.
Shooting at me. Yeah.
You left. My left.
Yeah.
I'm coming
You're
around the
miles
island.
away, aren't
I'm
you?
coming around the island.
Got yellow ribbon?
Yeah. I've done nothing. in
Right,
this.
they've turned this round. Their team have turned this round.
Yeah.
Ed, follow me up here because we need to stay this top end islands, I think.
I'm coming around. I'm trying to avoid the Nelson. He's going to T-bone me to the island in a minute.
We've captured B now and all. This is what I'm talking about, the ship. I don't feel comfortable in this situation.
Yeah.
As in,
Mm.
I don't think I could do. If another ship turns up now, it's going to take me forever to do 50% of his damage on him. And I know for a fact he'll kill me before then. So I don't think it's a ship you can take on like a solo warrior.
Yeah. Even destroyers. I think we've struggled to smash destroyers. I mean, I know you got to hit them.
Right, are you ready? I'm going to stick it on
I'm
in a
4
second.
kilometres behind you.
Right, it's going on. There he is.
I can't see him.
2 of the
He's
beasts.
behind the island, both behind the island. I'm tempted to go around the other way of the island, but I'm going to follow you through. Oh, Kasuflov just came on.
You just can't damage him.
I'm coming through. I'm 3.8 kilometres behind you, 3.7.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
See, 34.5 kilometres doesn't
Look at
feel
that,
like
bit
a
bold for
decent
him.
speed, does it?
No. Oh, here we go. Another cutsy over.
Coming
This is what I
through.
mean. You could do with some smoke or something. You see it?
No, can't see out. I'm coming through the
Fighting
gap.
this on my Todd then.
Yeah,
Through it.
I'm coming through. I'm through. Oh, watch the torpedoes. I was thinking.
I'll see you.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh, great! I followed you to a torpedo storm, man.
I was getting set on fire. Them cuts have absolutely ripping me. Jesus. You know what I can't do to him?
But I'm
They
firing
are
at him.
shredding me.
Firing at him. I've put 2 fires onto them. I think he's going to be focusing on me now if I'm directly in front of him.
Yeah, he is, because I've gone right corner out of the way.
But we've got 2
This is
fires.
where you need a battleship to come and
Talk, you know. Oh, yeah, he's going to be talking from the other side. I'm going to try and run off. There's Alabama around.
He's coming back round, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to turn. I'm
see
going
him.
to load my AP.
I won't bother.
Oh, got another target. Another Kasusa. Oh, my guns are too slow. Can't turn.
The ship is on
Guns
fire.
have let me down.
Save on fire again.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, John. Right, we need to take this B, don't we?
my guns. Oh no, I piled too fast, too fast, too fast.
Oh my god, Alabama's
Problem
there now.
solved, sir.
I'm spotted by something.
I'm stuck.
Campbell, stick your finger. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. He's gone again.
I'm stuck.
What you got?
I'm stuck.
Have you put your sonar on?
No, but I can't put it on if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it.
It's on.
Right, there he is.
Oh, my guns. Guns are too. He's coming across. He's actually coming across. He is 7, 8 kilometres away. My guns aren't going to turn around in time.
Oh, has he run out?
Run out now. So
He's gone.
Nelson
Just on
finished
time.
him.
Did he get it?
Nelson got it. I think we need to go to
Right,
sea.
let's just run off. I think we need to run off.
Someone spotted me. No.
Yeah, there's another ship there.
Oh,
Let's
Nelson,
get out of there.
Nelson's going to be in the way if he doesn't.
We need to
move.
stay away from the Alabama pretty much, don't we?
Yeah. He's going to be on the opposite side of this island.
There you go, look.
Torpedoes to starboard.
So what's spotted me? I'm putting my sonar on.
I know, I'm spotted as well. I
Sonar.
spotted them briefly.
Sonar is on.
He's right back. He's there, look. Oh, I've just turned wrong way and all. You see him? Have you got your
Yeah.
guns pointing anywhere near him?
Oh, they're turning. I got one volley off him. Hey, he managed to hit him with one volley.
No, he didn't kill him.
No. I'm trying to get
Got
out.
one more sonar burst left.
I'm getting out of all these islands.
Yeah, just keep going round. Don't turn that way. Turn straight up, because there's a lot of torpedoes coming. Don't turn that way. Turn away. Other way. Other way. Turn into them.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're miles away. I can see.
Yeah,
them.
no, but they're coming fast.
Nelson's sucking them all.
Oh, it's our destroyer gun and gone ploughing in.
Nelson's dead
If
as
he
well.
dies, we're in trouble.
Nelson's dead. Oh, it went underneath him. No, it didn't.
Oh,
It
he
did.
is. Ian is dead.
Oh, I'm looking, sorry.
It's alright. We need to get out of Dodge. We need to go and capture. We need to hang around here, because if they get B, we've fucking screwed it.
Is
We
that
need to stop them getting B. Hang here on this corner.
I know, but we need to keep moving. Can't
Yes.
stop.
Yeah, no, but we need to stop here, because we need to stop them getting B. Only way we're going to win.
Okay.
There's only 2 minutes left. If push comes to shove, then we can run off then. We've got to try and stop them taking B as long as possible.
I'm just thinking about the Alabama. The
He's
Alabama.
not come round yet. What we got left?
Kasufsov, Alabama, and the destroyer on the Nepal. Kasufsov's on most of his.
Go. Set off.
What is it? Is it the Alabama?
I've been spotted by something. Something's in there. Wait there, I'm going to stick sonar
Oh,
on.
spotted.
There he is. He's here.
Destroyer. Hope to God one of us hits
Go,
it.
go, go.
Oh, nice one.
Yes, John.
Oh, I set it
Go,
on
go,
fire.
go. Fast as your little legs will take you.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, he's wiped me out. Alabama's wiped me out. I
Go,
set
go,
me on
just keep
fire.
going.
I am. I'm going full tilt.
It's not him, it's Kurtzov who set you on fire. I'm actually doing quite a lot of damage to that Alabama.
Yeah, I was. I'm dead.
That's it, we're
I'm
not
gone.
spotted now.
I'm
Get
gone.
round this corner.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gold. It was a Kurtzov that did me.
Oh no.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. If they're going to capture B, we're still
They're not, they've
maintaining the
stopped
win.
capturing it. They've come out of it, they're after me. They
So
fucked up.
keep,
They'd have won.
keep moving. Keep moving. 20 seconds. Actually, you might be better
They're
off
going to
just
have to do well
stopping.
to kill me now.
You'd be better off just stopping.
Nah, fuck that.
But if you come out from that island, you'll get shot. No, you
Yeah, but they're chasing me around, aren't
yeah, chasing.
they? Well, they're stupid. They'd have won if they'd have stopped in big.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the which I'm quite impressed. I'm not just going to dismiss it like I did before. I quite enjoyed that. That was a good close battle. It didn't feel like our top tier ship though, if I'm being honest.
No.
I don't know about you.
No.
Scraped 109,000 damage there. 2 kills again.
100, what was that? 109,000.
Yeah, 109,000 damage.
Oh, you did well there then. Very well.
There we go. Look, there you go. There's that thing you're on about. Where finishing top and all XP on both teams. We did it.
You did it.
There's one. So that's a Wichita. Not gonna be overly enamoured with it, but
yeah,
decent.
Okay.
I think it can do a job. So
yeah,
we're gonna move on now, and we're gonna look at the Warhammer stuff.
Ignis.
Yeah. Just before we do that, if we go to the store,
Yeah.
and you're looking at the store, I've already bought mine, and I think it's under specials. There is a couple of crates, I think they're called Chaos containers or something, and an Imperium container. And you can pick them up and you can buy them, and there's also different stuff you can get out of including ships themselves if you're lucky, if you want to buy them, and also commanders. It can come out of them. They also come with missions as well that you can buy.
Okay.
If you go to campaigns and missions, you also got the Imperium, the Emperor Protects personal mission for the Imperium, which rewards you 2 badges. You know, for your badges you can win. One you get from just winning 3 battles in your Imperium, which is I think it's the NATO, and then win 5 battles and you get another insignia. But that can be done in US ships, both of these, tier 3 to 7.
Are they in your campaigns?
Yeah. And then there's a Chaos, Let the Galaxy Burn. That's another personal mission in campaigns.
No, I've not got the personal missions.
Yeah, I bought these special containers from the store for 750 gold each.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even know if they're worth it. You just get an emblem and stuff like that. So again, this one on the Chaos one is 400,000 damage in a Japanese ship tier 3-7, and again win 3 battles.
Yeah, I'll do those special it's the import. It's 750, isn't it? It's the limited offer one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. And you get special missions on there, and you get them insignias. So, which ship do you want to look at first? Do you want to look at the Ragnarok, or do you want to look at the?
Let's just.
But name of one now.
Let's just do these. That's that one. That's that one. And you get the 2 crates, don't you? Let me just open these 2 crates. So we get well designed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 1.2 million in that one. I don't actually need 1.2 million. They can basically show you what you get in the crates. Quite big crates actually. Oh, I've got 8 days premium in that one. That's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we've got a lot to talk about with this Warhammer stuff. There's a lot of things to go over. There's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of scenarios we can run past. A lot of things to discuss. What do we think of the ships in general? What do we think they look at? Well, we'll start with the Ignis Puragato, which is an American tier 6 battleship.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It looks very Colorado-y. But it does look, I'm a bit of a sucker for the old gold, to be fair. I like the old John Player Formula 1 car from the 70s. You know, the Lotus. It reminds me of that. I do like it.
Yeah, it does.
I like the thing. So, before we even talk about the ship, let's talk about the commander who comes with this, which is Justine Lyons the 8th.
Hang on.
And to be fair, I've looked at a few of these commanders, and the perks are pretty decent, to be fair. There's lots of them as well.
Here you go.
So, have you found him?
Yeah, I'm on him, yeah.
Mr. Justine Lyons. So, his main perk, should we say, is increase your battleship's overall damage as well as the chance of HE rounds starting a fire while repair party is active. That's the important part, while your repair party is active.
Yeah.
So you can't do anything about that. That's his main perk anyway. But so if you read through it, damage your ship causes while repair parties are active. I've upgraded mine quite a bit, so that's at 3%. I don't know what yours is. How far you've got in mine, 12 or 20. Chance of battleship's HE round starting a fire while repair parties active. 24% increase in chance of causing a fire while you're repairing yourself. That is quite a substantial perk.
It is actually.
I don't know if you've upgraded yours yet, but I'll run through the rest of them.
Just putting in some on, actually, just doing it. So the first one...
I'll talk through them.
Okay, talk through them while I press my...
Talk through them. So the first row, the top row, as we're going to call it, we've got the a good day's work, reduced damage control party reload time. This is the one I went with. At the moment, I've got 4 or 4, so my damage control party reload time is down by 8%. Or, I didn't fancy this one because the risk of catching fire is quite high, which is the flammable Cannoneer. Range of battleship's guns up by 8%, precision up by 5%. That's pretty good. I was tempted, but then a 13% extra chance of being set on fire, which is quite high. And I didn't fancy my chance of being tier 6 running into a Nelson, who's already got a 43% chance, or a 13% boost as well. I'm going up. The other perk, incoming damage to your battleship while damage control party is active, down by 50%, which I like. But the damage control party duration down by half, which I didn't like.
It's 50%.
So I went with the damage control party reload time, so it comes around quicker. The second row, we have got traverse speed of destroyers guns. Mine's up by 1.6, and traverse speed of cruiser or battleship guns up by 0.6.
It's not much,
so
is it? I
weren't bothered with that one. I went with the next one. So I went with the next one along, the gyrating Derivatus. Battleship's main gun AP shell damage up by 6%. Traverse speed of battleship guns up by 0.8. But the ship's 7% slower, so I went with that one. I can live with it being a bit slow. It's a battleship anyway. They're not built for speed, so we're not going to notice a 7% reduction in something that's not that quick to start with.
Oh, AP damage. I think that's quite important, actually. AP damage.
Yeah, that's why I went with that one.
Yeah.
The next one. This is a really interesting one. I'd never really go with this shell type switch times. Never really something I've gone for. I probably should, to be honest with you, especially how you can swap between potencies on this. I went with the next one, the marksmanship. Dispersion of main battery down by 5%, but the rudder shift time up by 5%. I thought, again, it's and I didn't know which one to go with there, but I went with the dispersion to try, because they're not always great on this, so I went with that. Next one down, I went with the range of guns up by 2%. I didn't like the damage control party reduction on the next one being 30%. I know it's the reload time's like down by another 9. So I went with the range of guns. I mean, that'll go up as you rank it up as well. I mean, it says upgrade at 16, it goes up to 3% increase. So I went with that one. And then legendary, I've made him legendary as well. So the amount of HP recovered I went with for 3%, rather than detectable range of torpedoes for 5% extra for a loss of a repair party patch. Didn't think it would any point to that one at all, to be honest with you. The far side. So that's what I went with. So that's what I've done with Justin Lyons. I've got 2 inspirations on him. I've gone for Robert Girard for his extra AP shell penetration, the French battleship commander, and I've used Otto Silax for his battleship main gun AP shell damage up by 2.75%.
You've got a lot of promotion points, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been stacking them up for a while and not been using them. So that's the commander that comes. He's actually classed as an American commander as well, so I believe you can put him in American ships. They sound quite cool as well. I do like the sound of him as well.
I haven't got that far.
Have you listened to him yet? No. Yeah, they're brilliant. It's not like the what was the last one?
What?
The Japanese thing is the old commander and all that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the names.
I know what you mean. The lanes.
So.
Zerlane,
that's the one.
What about your upgrades? Have you done your upgrades?
I'll come to them in a minute. So let's go for upgrades first then. For upgrades, usual, I went with main battery. 15% for a lower reload time. I do like my guns to turn around and shoot quicker than where they're pointing at. And hard, it's secondaries, but again, we'll come to it in a minute once it's close quarters. Next one, I went with steering obviously some of the perks I've picked reduced my rudder shift time, so I wanted to get that back up. I was tempted with the propulsion, I'm not going to lie to you, and I was tempted with the damage control. But I'd just like to swing it about a little bit more. I'll probably adjust that and see how we go along.
Yeah.
And then finally, we've got no choice, target acquisition system. Bit pricey, I think it's about 2 million, 3 million, 20%, 20%, 20%, RJ, 50%. Can't fault it, it's all you can pick anyway.
2 million. Lucky I've got some coin, man.
Yeah. So we'll go on to the loadout. I'll talk about the rounds where you're still messing about with that. The HE rounds.
Yeah.
We've got nearly a 30-second reload on this, which you're going to see the Ragnarok's far superior to this, the Ignis Purigato. Yeah. But we've got 29.4 seconds on now too. Maximum HE shell damage, sorry, not AP, HE, is 6,000.
That's good.
With quite a decent 26% chance of fire. Firing range 16.3, which is decent. It's decent.
Yeah.
Obviously, your reload time and your fire range are going to be the same with AP rounds, but your maximum AP damage on a shell is nearly 12,000, which is substantial. So, not the worst guns you're going to see in the world. It comes with, obviously, you've got unlimited consumables on your damage control party, so it's not like the old Russian battleships. 3 repair party patches I've got. I think it's just, I don't know if you've got more or less. I don't know what commander you picked.
I've got 3 and 3. 3 planes. Oh, it's got planes.
Yeah, remember the planes as well. Remember your patches coming boosted on them. So that's how many you've got of them as well. They come in handy. Yeah. Survivability, we're going to look at the stats now. 61. Bang on 50,000 hit points. And you can look at the armour. It's not bad either.
Yeah.
457 maximum, which is pretty good. And a damage torpedo reduction scale of 25%. Again, that's pretty decent as well. You can work with that. The artillery we're going to look at now, 88, you can see it's got them 4 times 2 410mm guns, third year types. Like we've already discussed the firing range and reload. Turn time's not great on them, that's why I tried to perk it up a bit. 30.1 seconds for 180 degrees. We've already discussed the shell damages. Secondaries, 127mm Type 89A1 guns, 4 times 2 of them. So not a massive amount of secondaries.
Yeah.
But a 5k firing range and 5-second reload with HE shell damage of 2,108% chance of fire.
That's alright, that isn't it?
So, okay. Manoeuvrability, this is where we start to draw some negatives. 34, but it's American. The American battleships aren't known for going fast, so 25.1 is probably quick for one of them, to be fair.
Very Colorado.
The good old turning circle, 770 metres until American rudder again on it. The rudder shift time, which is quite quick for the old battleship, at 10.3 seconds. So it's not bad.
That's your commanders helping
concealment.
Yours. Yeah. Mine's 12.
Concealment 14.2, so I'm not as stealthy as you. And 11.9 from the air. I like how my firing in smoke is more than it is from sea.
Yeah.
It's 14.4 firing in smoke. I never understood that. And then we go to the overview. Sure shot shells with a good ballistic trajectory, maintain velocity, making aiming easier. They do. It's a point and squirt kind of fire. You know exactly where you're going to get them. So very nice at firing at distance. Negatives, frail. Not many hit points, below average base HP rating. So that's what we've got.
It looks good though, doesn't
it? I like how the stats as well. It entered service in 3,798. Well, 30,000 props, sorry, 798.
Yeah, 30,000. Oh, cool.
So that's quite nifty. So let's tick it out, and we'll see how this commander
Let's tick it out
on the open water. I'm still not convinced that my swinging around of said ship with my rudder is going to help me. Probably should have stuck to the repair party side of things, but we'll see. But when I played this earlier, even though it bigs up its guns, I struggled to do damage in it. I really did. I struggled to actually pay. It reminded me of the Colorado.
Yeah.
Again, I hate to keep saying it, but
you know
where you like you can shoot away and you can shoot away and you can shoot away, and then all of a sudden you smash, and you've not done anything different to what you've done before. It's weird, really strange.
Yeah. It's the first time I've taken this out, so I don't know what it's like.
It feels like a Colorado, but a lot more nimble. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean when you start it. It looks cool as hell, I must admit. I really do think it looks well.
Yeah, it does.
Fault line again.
Looks nice.
Being fault line a lot today.
Yeah.
And we heading across to the right. Find out when guys are, 'cause that flank always folds, I find. It really does look well, doesn't it?
It does look nice. Oh, it turns like a Colorado.
Yeah. It just looks a lot flatter though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, looks wise.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I do. I think it looks amazing. It looks good. It's one of the best looking ships I think on game.
Yeah.
I prefer it to the Ragnarok. I must admit. I think it's just like I said because of the old gold and black colour scheme.
Yeah. It looks like an expensive version of the black ships, doesn't it? Gold instead of silver. Oh, I'm spotted. Uh-oh.
It's a lot more refined. It's a lot more refined than the Ragnarok that we're going to see come up. That's got a lot more going on aesthetically than this.
Yeah.
A lot more. This is a lot more clean cut ship looking, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like the look of it. It does look nice.
Oh, it's going to take off for us to get into this battle.
Oh, we've got Dallas.
We've got shots on Ioba.
I'm shooting at Dallas.
Ioba as well.
Oh, I've got HE loaded for some reason.
Just waiting for this Ioba just to
It's
turn
okay,
and show me his side.
I missed the Dallas, it's not a problem.
He's sitting there still.
I'm still shooting at the Dallas.
I don't know what Ioba's just drove down. I can't even see where it's Dallas.
To the left.
Oh, he's across there.
To the left.
You see, it feels a lot faster than the American battleships, doesn't it? Even though it's supposed to be slow speed.
Oh, there's the Ioba.
My Dallas has gone down it. I mean, I fired at the Ioba, I didn't even hit him.
I'm on fire.
He sat still as well. It did Ioba.
Oh, I've just smashed hell out of an island. Yeah, it does actually. Do you think this reminds you of the Japanese?
Ioba side is on. Ioba side is on.
I've got an island.
See what these AP rounds will do to a side on Ioba.
Well, I need
They're tracking nice. Not much. That's what I mean. I just find this all the time. I don't know if it's overpenning. Have a look at the symbols when they come up. It struggles to do damage on everything. Battleships, cruisers, anything.
I've switched to. I missed him. I've switched to AP. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Say.
We'll just try and squeeze some off before they go around that island.
Don't this remind you of Japanese pamphlet? Doesn't it?
Warlord.
Yeah, Warlord, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I've got a Queen Elizabeth and I'm nicely siders on for him.
Oh,
and he's nicely siders on for us, to be fair.
I've just shot at the Ioba. That's not. Oh, I sit down the Ioba.
Target penetrated.
Alright, let's see if I can't put some into this Queen Elizabeth.
He does sound
Or he
good.
backs up.
The crew sounds good, don't
Yeah, the crew sounds really good, doesn't it?
Enemy destroyer sighted.
I'm going to shoot at the Elizabeth.
Not bad.
Did you Citadel in there?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Not one Citadel. I'm very intrigued to see if I can throw his shots off. I think he's got too close to the island to get any back at me anyway.
Reporting the target position.
I hit him, but
He's gone now.
I opened on the side.
He's put a big hole in me. He just took half my health.
Wow.
That's a tier 5 ship. That's what I mean. It's not.
Put your side on.
Yeah, but so Ray and I can hardly touch him. We've got problems in front of us. It's thicker.
Oh yeah. I've got AP loaded. Really
I've got AP loaded, but let's let him have it. Are we going to turn around that island?
That's out. Missed it.
This is heresy.
That's a good idea. We'll come all the way across here, and that's where it destroys them.
Yeah.
Spin it round.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
You see what I mean with guns? You think you see a side on cruiser, you think I'm going to smash him, and you just go.
Yeah.
And then you get a side on battleship, and you think I'm going to smash him, and you go.
Do I have to refuse? Spineless worms.
Crew's really good though, isn't it?
Yeah, it does sound good. Look at that, I've got a
I can't remember which one it is. There's one where he like fire torpedoes at you. He says something really cool about you should never surrender, never back down, or something like that.
Okay.
No backing away.
Well, we'll wait and find out about that one. We'll wait and see.
You know that flank that we left on far side, because this one always folds?
Yeah.
It's folded.
Folded.
Just head back across there and try and take that Dallas out.
Oh, I've got to wait for guns to turn back around now, no? What was spotted by?
Spotted, so there's something coming up the middle. I don't know.
Not Belfast, is it?
It's that Icarus.
Yeah, we're getting out of dodge anyway.
Let's see Belfast.
He's shooting at me.
Ooh, so that Belfast's got some nice.
Set me on fire.
I didn't know too.
Fire alarm! Unacceptable! Contain it immediately!
I've done.
Wish I could get shots on that Belfast.
We've got HE loaded, don't forget.
Problem solved!
Oh, we've got Icarus coming
Emperor
over.
smiles upon us.
No, it's behind Ireland. Alright.
But Ioba's still alive and all.
Dallas is on not much. He's out of range actually. Probably not hit him anyway. Icarus is tracking us. Icarus is tracking us. Oh, Dallas is in range. Guns aren't turning now. Guns aren't turning. Wasted a shot.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth's just gone. Oh, she's gone.
He's gone.
He's out, down.
Oh, Belfast is tracking us. Are we going to come out? He is Belfast.
Behind there.
Belfast.
He's there, I can't see him.
Oh, we can't see him. Might stick my plane up.
Go out.
I'm sticking my plane up.
This is the problem with the Oda and Belfast and the Dallas here. You're not afraid to go after them. You've got no torpedoes to worry about.
See if we can hit him.
And Sharnhurst down there. Oh, the plane spotted him quick.
We managed to sit it down there.
Unacceptable! Contain it immediately!
Ooh, Belfast.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting set on fire by them little bitches.
Right, I'm going to try and take care of this Dallas.
Yeah, I'm going to fire at the Dallas. You got him?
Now. Usual top to toe. Fight Belfast.
Oh, I missed him. You are having a laugh. You're going for him. Hang on.
Did you miss it?
Yeah, he's still there.
Problem solved!
I'm firing at the Dallas
Emperor
now.
smiles upon us.
Right, you take Dallas out, I'll concentrate on Belfast.
I can't see the Dallas anymore, it's behind Ireland. I'm following you.
Alright, I'll take Dallas out.
I'm 4 kilometres behind you for some reason. Here you go, Dallas is gone. I'm going maximum speed towards the Dallas. Which isn't fast.
25 knots. Belfast trying to chip away at me, doing me nothing.
The minute he's spotted, I'll shoot at him.
Really?
I'll shot at him. Yeah,
You got it.
Citadel.
Enemy cruiser
Nice.
foundered.
Set me on fire again, though, the bitch, before he got me. Oh my god, there's a Sharnhurst down there.
We're both on him. I'm following you. Oh, he's miles away.
Alright, I've switched to HE.
The only issue,
these fires
I
out.
was going to say, the issue we've got is the 3 destroyers. So the minute we spot the destroyers, we're going to have to try and hit them.
Behind us, behind us, behind us.
I'm reloading. I've got 18 seconds. He's behind Ireland, so I've got no chance. To be fair. Yeah.
Let's get my guns around, quick, quick, quick.
Can you see him?
Got him off, look. Yep. Yeah,
Oh, there's one in front of us. One in
right
front
next
of
to me,
us. Grenade.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
though. I'm dead then.
Dead on target. My aim
Oh,
shall
we
not
managed to hit
falter.
him.
He's firing at me. I've actually tuck in to avoid these torps, so I can't help you at the minute.
Oh, no.
I'm coming back now.
I'm turning slowly.
We're taking them all.
1,
Critical engine damage.
2.
Damned heretics.
I've taken 2.
Half-breed. We're taking on water quickly.
Can't get back round quick enough to shoot him.
Problem solved.
Little pesky fucker's still behind us.
Set on fire and everything.
5 minutes for the glory of the Imperium. Charge!
Is yours still gibbering away?
Yeah.
He's just sat here.
He's reloading. He's waiting to reload to come back out.
Look at that. Full salvo from 2.9 and I hardly touched him.
I'm gonna. Oh, I've only got 2 guns that can go round.
He set me on fire straight away as well. One shell hit me and he set me on fire.
He's gonna be reloaded by the time I get past the island.
Yeah, he's going out the other side. I couldn't touch him. I fired a full salvo and it hit him and I did nothing.
We can't see him. Oh no, he's back again. I think he's reloading. The Dutch is reloading. He's going to be reloaded by now.
Right.
Look
Fucking Leningrad's right over there, look.
He's in. No, he's not in.
I'm coming out now. I'm coming other way round, so. Where's he going? He's going back your way.
Yeah, he wants me. Here you go. We got him.
Yes, John.
We got him. I'm doing a big turn away because
Our team has taken the lead.
I'm going to try and help this guy out with Sharno.
there's no torpedoes coming. I'm going to try and fire on the Sharnhurst.
Yeah, I'll do it same. Look at Spread though. Spread's horrific.
Oh, he's gone. I'll put my plane up. I don't know if I'm going to spot him.
I've already got mine up and you still can't see him. You're only 13 kilometres. The hell?
Am I going to get over there?
He's got a Lenin with him as well, which has got a tiny bit of health left.
Oh, I capacitated the Sharnhurst. I don't know what I capacitated. I'm going to leave HE loaded, I think.
Right. I'll switch to AP. Let's see what the difference is. I'm spotted by a plane.
Sharnhurst is side on. Just hold it.
I'm spotted all together now. It's not like Jarno.
I'm spotted with plane. I'm going to chip out with HE. Set them on fire. Uh-oh. Hit an island. Hit an island.
Right. I did next to nothing with AP. I'm really not impressed with it.
Set them on fire again.
Just can't, in this ship, I just can't do much damage in this ship. It's the third game I've had in it and I've struggled to get over like 50, 60,000 in it.
Really?
It's not accurate and it doesn't do a lot of damage. Guns just don't do a lot of damage.
I need to get moving. Oh, luckily they're both together. I can't hold you at the moment. Both of them are
Even
behind.
that, HE rounds front, and I didn't even damage him.
Both of them are behind the island though. I've got no shot.
Yeah, I'm reloading.
Lennon might have a shot on Lennon.
He's coming round. Turning again. Missed him.
Oh, the guns. I'm trying to turn away from this island, so I'm a rear gun. Oh, you got him. Nice one.
Got him. I don't know why Sharnos was chasing me and he stopped. He got within 6 kilometres of me.
He knows he knows if he goes out of the island, he'll be side on to me. With his face onto you. Because now I've got no shots on him, so he's stopped.
Yeah.
So you rather take just you.
I can't believe I can't damage him from front.
He's backing up now.
Not like nothing. Full salvo. Nothing.
What are you using? HE now?
Yeah. Not even splashing him. I know Sharnos are armoured, but that's ridiculous.
We're same tier ships technically, so it's.
I can't touch him. I've literally fired 4 salvos at him and I've done 4,000 damage. And 4 salvos with HE rounds. And I've hit him. It's not because I've been missing him. I'm not impressed at all with these guns. I said this before we started, I weren't impressed.
True. He's technically taken me out of the game because I can't do anything to him.
I'm coming round now. I'll take my hit points. I've got left, an Amiga or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get around this island now.
No.
Oh,
Too slow.
I got a dreadnought.
Ship's just a little bit too slow to get back into it.
Mm.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Just putting you off, I've just finished that Chaos Emporium, and I've got a crate as well, which it doesn't tell you you're going to get.
Ah, okay.
And I just got 1.25 million. So, there you go.
That's very handy.
So we do one more game in that. If that was an off chance.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It earns coin, doesn't it? What do you think? I think I did
What did you make?
330,000. That's not too bad. One of your fans is watching on
See what we
YouTube.
have.
Loyal Killers05 fan. A subscriber and follower on YouTube.
It just sound like I've made it up myself.
Killers05 is a force to be reckoned with.
What?
It's like God status, man. You've got God status. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So what we'll do one more of these and 2 of the Japanese one. Well, technically Japanese, isn't it?
The Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Right, I was on this map earlier and I went across B towards A and I got absolutely wrecked. There's just no open gap, so I think you were right here.
D.
And I'm
going to scope your ship.
For the Imperium!
It does look very nice.
It does, doesn't it?
It's a very nice. I like the skull on your funnel. Very nice. And your flag. Flag looks
We're trying to experiment here now. Do you want to fire HE or AP? And I'll fire opposite.
Okay.
And we'll see what you get best results in.
Yeah, I'll play the whole game with HE then. I'm not swapping.
You're an HE then? Right, I've got AP loaded then. Let's see what we can get done. You started walkway across the B, haven't you? I didn't realise you were next to him.
I'll take a minute to get with you.
Right, I'll put anchors on and wait.
I think I best turn my guns because I'm actually looking at your ship and my guns are completely pointing the wrong way.
Face it wrong way.
Yeah. That's kind of put out my rear guns now because they're going to take ages to turn.
I mean, this is a tier 7 ship. Game, should have said. So we have got to worry about an Alabama and a Tirpitz in this match. Not too much of it. I mean, we've got Eisenhower and Sharnes, but Nagato, Eleanor, York, Fletcher, and Atlanta.
I'm worried about.
So it's nice mix.
After that, Elena ripped us to bits in his Dallas. I'm a bit worried about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, and with an Atlanta as well.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, got some.
It's a good map for an Atlanta. This is like made for it.
It is actually.
If you ask me.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
That many islands to cover. Oh. Well, the Eleanor's there as well. What else we got?
Oh, Gene.
Fletcher's across there, so don't worry about him. Oh well, our Eleanor's gone. That's a good start.
Don't think this is going to end well. Oh, I'm spotted by a plane and I'm side onto everything.
You should be alright if you get a bit further across, so I'm not spotted.
So
I think we're going to have to get in fight here, aren't we?
I've got this mean Gene protector.
I think we're going to end up siders onto him. I'm spotted now. Literally spotted. Not playing.
I've got no
shot.
First salvo, it's me. I'm on fire.
Fire alarm! Unacceptable!
That was
Contain it immediately.
Elena set me on fire with his first salvo.
Next to nothing. This is what I get from this ship all the time.
Problem solved.
Next to nothing damage.
Emperor smiles
3,000 damage.
Not fired on anything.
Sharnes,
yeah, he's fired on him.
Siders on.
Let's see if I can hit him, man. What hit him? 4,000 damage.
Well, that's very similar. I did 3,500.
Okay. Oh, Helena just shot at you.
I don't like way this. Yeah. That's another salvo into him. 3 shots for another 3,000 damage.
I can't see out.
Yeesh.
Can't see out.
I'm still spotted. I think that Fletcher must be coming across. There's got to be.
I can't see.
I'm not spotted now, Randy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, we've lost his cruisers. His cruisers have gone.
We've lost everything. I'm getting shot at again. After being spotted again. It's that Fletcher. It's got to be the Fletcher.
Oh, I'm
Where is
spotted
he then?
now. I'm going to put a plane up and see if it spots him.
Fighter airborne.
A minute and 30 seconds to try and spot something. Still
We've got
spotted.
that one. We've got the O's.
Still spotted. Oh, there he
Nice,
is.
no,
There he
it's
is. He's
just
opposite
started.
us. Opposite us. Fletcher. 12 kilometres to us left.
You've got HE loaded, so I'll let you take care of it.
Take that one.
Try and drop some more on the
Oh, I just
Sharman.
smoked up. Shotgun. Hit him with one shell. That's it now for 20 seconds. He's smoked up and I can't do over.
I have a full salvo at Sharman.
Oh, he's on fire.
Well, one shell.
One shell?
One shell hit him. That was a
Fletcher's
full
gone.
salvo.
Fletcher's
And
gone.
it did 400 damage.
Really?
Silence off. It's just I just can't get the ship to do damage. I don't know what it is. I just can't get it to do damage.
Jarners, he's not in range.
I can't even see my shells in a minute with this lighting, right? Again, there.
Jarners is in range. He's
One
disappeared.
shell. Can't hurt him. We've lost
Yeah.
all his cruisers now.
Yeah. Well, we got rid of their Fletcher. We still got his destroyer.
The Imperium has need of you.
Yeah, they've still got the turrets and everything.
Returning to ship.
Hoping our Fletcher's going to have some monster game.
May the Emperor protect you.
Have you tried the screen command?
Commands.
By the
Yeah, we got out
So
there.
there we go.
Set a smoke screen.
Yeah.
Obscure our approach.
Smoke screen for him.
All stations provide fire support.
Oh, he's out of range.
This is going well.
Everything's out of
Everything's
range.
out of range.
Cover fire.
You
The whole
pu-
team's gone over towards A, haven't
You push into C.
they? Yeah, might as well. I don't like this map. I'm going to say it. I don't like it. I think it's just too much congestion. You can't. There's just nowhere, no clear shots for anywhere. It's just too powerful for spotting things. You know, like Atlantis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just no open space.
I know
It's
what
too
you mean.
crowded.
Are you moving over to try and get in range to get shots in?
Yeah. I don't know what point is that, so I'm not doing it again.
I mean,
What damage you on at the minute?
5,000.
I'm on 9. That just says it all, doesn't it?
I've landed
What's the
3
fire?
shots.
I've landed 8.
Wow.
I must have fired 5 salvos or 6 salvos.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking this doesn't like high tier games then. Doesn't like high tier games, does
It
it?
looked like any tier last tier game, but I only did 50,000 damage in last game. We had all sorts to shoot at in that.
Oh, of course.
Couldn't hurt anything.
We were.
Couldn't hurt a thing.
What were we doing? I did 67, 70, I think, something like that.
Yeah. Turpits is coming.
Oh,
Big Turpits.
I've got Sharners in range, but he's behind Island.
Something spotted me there. Turpits is out.
The
She's
enemy
out.
team
Garner
has taken
is
the lead.
out.
Suffocate
Get back.
these heretics.
Here's my HE. Let's see what we do. Wait till
We'll just hit that
Hit him with
Turpits
three.
with a full salvo, and that did 5,000 damage on it.
Gatto. Turpits.
They're coming outside us.
Alabama.
Two things, a York coming round. There's a York
Oh,
and Alabama.
I see the
It's just
Turpits.
going to shit in it.
Are you sure it's a Turpits?
it York? Turpits is coming round where Alabama is. We'll have to try for Alabama is on
I'm
one side as
shooting
well.
at the Sharners. He's slightly...
We've got bigger problems. We've got a big Alabama and a York. And we're sided onto
Yeah.
it. Look
I
at
see him.
that. Full salvo inside Alabama. I did 3,000 damage, and he's hit me and took half me off.
Wow. We are side on. Well, you're both side on, aren't you, technically? I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, either side on as well.
I'm going to shoot
I'm
at
with
the...
York.
What are you going for? York or Alabama? Oh,
York.
York's
Turning
turn.
side he's thought about.
He's going to be
He
turning
was.
in a sec for the torpedoes. Wait till he turns.
He's going straightening up to avoid that.
Alabama's turning
With
side.
nothing again.
I'm shooting at the
This is
Alabama.
so hard to do damage in.
This is full salvo HE towards the Alabama.
By the Emperor, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, I hit him.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Yeah, that's quite nice
You do
damage.
it.
Quite nice damage.
Right, watch mine. This is it's face on now, no point. I'm going to have to know what else to shoot at.
I'm shooting at the Alabama.
What's the full salvo
Okay, I'm looking
at
at
Alabama?
Oh, I hit him. They're not bad.
Yeah. 3,000 damage.
Let's just see if I hit him.
Elena's starting up on us from front, just putting you off.
I missed him.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Oh,
He's setting me on
he
fire
took a good
constantly.
10,000 out of me, but I am side on. He must think it's Christmas with all these side on ships in front of him. He ain't got to move, has he? See if I can hit him. It's a salvo of 2 guns. Oh, it's only hit him.
This
He's
is just
backing
a
up.
disaster game. You can't hurt anybody.
He's backing up Alabama. Oh, Spurgeon. Shocking then. Well, Sean
This is a
is
joke.
behind
This is a
Ireland.
joke.
Enemy cruiser detected.
The ghetto is behind Ireland.
I've just
York.
hit a full side on Eleanor from 6 kilometres away, and
Yeah.
I've done 3,000 damage on it.
Wow.
I'm really not impressed with this at all.
For the glory of the Imperium.
I can't hurt anything. I can't hit cruisers. I can't hit battleships.
Oh, I've
I
got
can't even hit
a
destroyers.
side on Genie. Oh,
Dead.
he's gone dark.
Perfect. You got 6 battleships on you.
Fighter airborne.
Sean is...
You believe it or not, we had a Gene Bot and a Bismarck in that game apparently.
Wow.
$36,000 damage I did. That rate. From 27 shots.
Yeah, so
What are you on?
22,000 from 18 shots.
Enemy is about to win.
This is what I mean. You can't do damage in this ship. I hate to say it, but I wouldn't recommend you get this one.
Enemy
I just
cruiser
think
sighted.
it's just incredibly hard to do any kind of damage in it.
Yeah.
For tier 6 battleship,
I know.
it's incredibly weak. I won't be scared to take a cruiser in front of it
Unacceptable.
on the side of zone.
Contain
I'd
it
not be scared.
immediately.
Our team
Really?
depends upon you.
Yeah, I
Only
don't
in
find the
the
HE rounds
doesn't duty.
anything to worry about, and I don't fire.
Yields to
I don't find the HE rounds any better. I find it slow sitting duck.
Oh,
It gets citadelled easily from side. Queen Elizabeth. When Queen Elizabeth's wrecking you for half your health, a tier below you,
Yeah. I think
then your
HE...
armour's not standing up.
HE's the way to go on that. HE. Because I've put a full salvo in. I know it doesn't sound mega, but full salvo on the Nagato with HE. I'm not even sure if I set them on fire, but I like took 8,000 out of them. Which isn't
Right,
bad.
let's have a look at the next one.
Yeah, had to.
This one I've played a bit earlier, and I can do damage in this one. I don't mind playing this one. I think this one is half decent. Out of the two,
Right
aesthetically, I'd go with the. I wouldn't go with the Ragnarok. I think it looks a bit OTT. If I'm being honest, there's just too much going on.
Let's put Commander in.
With the like things, with the thorns coming off it. So the commander for it is, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Artaeus the Cold.
Okay.
I hope I'm right with that. Similar perks. Main perk, increased damage your ship causes while catapult fighter is up, but reduces the consumable duration. I mean, this is substantial as well. So you might sound good, that you can do extra damage while your plane's up in the air, but this is the downfall. Damage your battleship causes while catapult fighters up by 20%. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 20% more damage. Yeah. Damage your cruiser does while catapult fighters up 6%.
Wow.
Catapult fighter duration 73% reduction. So your battleship only normally puts a plane up for about a minute and a half, so that's down by 73%. So it's about 20 seconds. I don't know that off the top of my head, I'm just guessing.
What's that, salvo?
That is quite substantial. You're going to be lucky you get one.
So, that's
so you've got to make
automatically activated, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
so
can't turn it off.
basically, if shit hits fan, you're going to have to get that plane up just as you're getting ready to fire at something that's quite important. You do a lot of damage on it. It could be handy, but it's a bit of a delicate perk for me. The perks across are different from the last commander for Arteus of Cold from the last guy.
Yeah.
Damage party control I went with on the top row. Extra reload time, I went with that again.
I'm going to go with the other one.
I looked at the next one. I don't, because I didn't like the reduction of 10% on the guns, and you'll see why in a minute. I don't know what's happened with it before, but I struggled to get range on the guns when I had a different commander in it. Okay. So we'll come back to it. I went with the other one. It is a half decent one, 10% reload and detectable range of torpedoes, but 10%'s a long way off on your distance. The next row, increase main traverse speed of destroyer guns by 1.6 and cruiser and battleship by 0.6. It's okay.
Yeah.
The next one, secondary, range of secondaries up by 6%, precision of secondaries up by 6%, dispersion of secondaries up by 9%. Yeah. Again, it's okay if you like to fight up close and personal. I went with this one, which is a bit... I'm not unsure what the damage to your ship's extremities are, but your shell damage does 7% increase, and incoming damage to your citadel reduced by 25%, which I like the sounds of. But the extremities one, I'm not 100% sure, if I'm not going to lie to you, what they are.
Could that be AA? They're extremities, aren't they?
I'm not sure, so I'll deal with that. I'll take that all. I think you're probably guns as well, but we'll go with that. Next one, shell switch type again, 30%. I went with that one because I didn't like the reduction again on the control part, down by 30%. So I went with the shell type.
Yeah, agree.
Again, next one down, range of main guns. I didn't go with. I went with the next one because you see, you get an extra repair party patch, and if you get to rank 16, you get an extra 2 repair patches, which is quite handy, which I'm tempted to do. So that's always an option, so I know how handy they are, the old repair patches. And then legendary perk I went with was the amount of HP recovered, because I didn't think really an extra 2% on your rudder shift time and your traverse your guns by 0.5, and then lack of dispersion on your guns was worth it. So I don't know which way have you done that, or
no? I'm saving me.
You've gone that way.
I'm saving me resources. I've got 4 universal, but I want to save them, so I'm not going to do it yet. So I'll probably go HP recovery.
Yeah, I've gone for HP. So let's have a look at the ship. Same.
Upgrades.
What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say
upgrades.
As an inspiration, I've got Andrew Collingham, but I've not got enough promotion points to go up to level 12 to do a second one. So I've just got the Collingham to reduce dispersion.
The guy I've got over there, I've gone up to 16, so I have got the extra 2 repair patches.
Okay.
Quite uptown. So on upgrades, usually again, aiming systems, I won't bother with the rest of the mods. Or could we have gone main battle traverse speed but reload time down now?
I want to go aiming systems as well.
Second one, I went with propulsion on this one.
Yeah, I think
Give it away front steering on this time, so I went with propulsion. And then on the final one, no choice again, but you've got choice, but it's half different to have, so I went with that one as well. Loadout, ammunition, HE rounds, and you can see there, slightly quicker reload, 28 seconds. A little bit faster than the Ignis Propagato. HE shell damage, 6,600 with a 26% chance of fire, so very similar. A little bit less on range. I think yours will be even less, but I've got mine to 16 kilometres, which is okay. AP rounds, 12,513. I've got damage on mine. Again, same reload.
Wow, 12,000 what?
513.
Wow, mine's 11,007. Well, I'm missing an inspiration.
They're not the most potent shells, but you just seem to do a lot better.
Oh my God.
Unlimited damage control party reloads. I've got 5 repair patches.
Wow.
5. So that's really going to help. 3 aeroplanes, that's what we were talking about before. 180 second reload time. Consumable duration, there we go. 28.8 seconds. So you've got to fire as you point it up because you've got a 28-second reload, and then you've got to fire just as it's coming back down again to get that extra 20% of damage on there.
Wow.
That's gonna be quite nifty to try and get that in.
That's crazy.
Stats-wise, survivability can see that it's got the same as the other Warhammer ship. 61,
Same
which
armor.
is 50,000 hit points.
Yeah.
457, save 25%.
Yeah.
Artillery-wise, though, it seems to be getting good. Third year type. They just seem to react a bit better on this ship. I don't know why. They just seem to be able to do damage this than they can before.
Turn time's 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's substantial. And then if you look at the AAs are exactly the same, your secondaries are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Same reload, same damage, same chance of fire. Manoeuvrability, this is faster. A lot faster. 27 knots.
That would make
that's
a difference.
Turning circle are exactly the same. Rudder shift time is a little bit lower. I think that's because we've played it up on the last ship with the last commander. But it's down at 12.2. Concealment, mine's at 14.2. I don't know if you've changed yours. And 11.9 by air.
Same.
So,
concealment.
So overview, same thing.
All the same.
It's got the exact same pros and cons as the last ship.
Painted surface
And
is
then
awesome.
let's take this out into battle.
Let's do
I don't know why. It's supposed to be the same guns, the same ship, the same layout, the same everything. But I don't know. It just feels different. I just seem to do a lot more damage in this ship than I can do in
it
the other one.
moves quicker.
And statistically, they're the same. They've got the same guns. You just reload and turn a little bit quicker and slower, and the ship's a little bit quicker and slower. But
Pressy.
I don't know. I just seem to be able to do a little better in this.
Pressy. There you go.
I mean, earlier I got up close to a Nelson in this.
Yeah.
And smashed him for 5 citadels. Took him for 50,000 in just one salvo.
Awesome.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Which is not too clever because it happens to Nelsons all the time. So I don't know. I want to try a little bit of experiment here.
Yeah.
Let's try just going in. Let's get up close. Let's try King George style, where at distance it's okay, but up close it can start to do some serious damage. The only query problem I've got with that is the turn time on the guns
40
and the rudder shift time. It's not the most agile. Yeah, so
see what team
we're
we've
going
got
to have to
first.
choose as targets. Yeah,
But
I think that's the way to go with
okay,
this.
it's a tier 6 game, which
Not
is
the best map. We started straight out in the middle though. I think head across towards C. It's going to offer its most cover up way across there.
Okay.
You see what I mean about the aesthetics of the ship? It just looks a bit like horns coming out the back, just a bit.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Fatherland as well.
I like the thing on the front. Ramming speed, that is, isn't it?
I mean, it's got the same guns. It's got the same secondary guns. I just don't know. They just feel different on this.
Maybe.
I don't know if it's the commander perks or what. I don't know. It just feels different.
Do you think the turrets turn slow because of all that gold? Did it look good? I'm not dissing the cosmetics. It does look nice.
I just prefer the looks of the other ship. But I prefer this commander in this ship and this ship's perks and that.
But you can use
I don't know, just do better in this ship.
You can.
Yeah, he comes as a Japanese commander, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can use them as an inspiration in your thingy.
Yeah.
In your other Warhammer ship.
There's a strange battle, isn't it? No one's showing up. What have we got across there?
Pensacola. I've got HE loaded, by the way.
Alright, I'm in AP, so let's see what we can get done.
It's the first
We're
salvo.
going to be a bit more aggressive in this game than we have in the last couple.
definitely.
We've skirted around edges, so...
Yeah, we're going balls deep now. Oh, we've got
I'd
a
never
Dunker.
thought that the most impressive ship we played tonight would be the WICHITA.
Yeah, which
Never thought that in a million years.
No, had a bit of something about it, didn't it?
There's an Ignis Pregato on the other side as well.
Oh yeah.
Trying to go toe to toe.
Ooh. They're hiding out. No, they're all snuck.
Shana's knocking about tonight, aren't they?
They're all snuck behind the island, the whole team. Oh, Pensacola, APing.
He's thinking about it, isn't he? He's not going to come out, is
He
he?
is. Side on.
Everything's shooting at us, everything.
He's side on.
So is he?
Smash the Pensacola. Oh, he's put his brakes on his turn.
He's heading away though, isn't
He put his brakes on and turned. He missed it.
he? And we hit him with one. All landed all the way around him. It's a good start.
Oh, we've got an island. Oh, we've got a
Sharners.
destroyer.
Oh, we've got trouble.
That's Suzuki.
Yeah.
He's almost dead, but we can't.
Check out.
He's gone. That's Suzuki's gone. But, oh no,
That's always a bonus.
I've just lost 15,000 from the Dunkirk.
The Pirigato's coming out.
Sharners is coming out. This idea of yours, going balls deep, isn't working. Not working.
No.
I'm not hitting.
We're getting smashed from all angles.
Getting smashed.
How is that Sharners not dead?
I'm putting brakes on because your plan's not worked. I'm dead.
I'm going for it. I'm going in.
Really? You carried on?
There's that Ignis Perigato there. It's siders onto it. Full siders on.
I've shot it. I've shot it. I've done nothing to it. Nothing. I'm turning towards him. Turning towards
This is
him.
full Warhammer battle going on here.
For
He's not
fuck's
done up to us though.
sake.
Look,
He
he
smashed,
can't touch us.
smashed fuck out of me, man.
He just shot me. How did he? Who hit you? Who was shooting at
He
me?
took 20,000 out of me.
He just shot me.
Look at that. Did you see that? That was my gun doing nothing. Oh, that was your guns doing something.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm turning. I'm going to try.
He's shooting at me. He just shot at me again, look. You finished him off?
Yeah, I needed it.
Yes.
Did nothing to it, but I needed it.
Pensacola's there as well. Everyone gets excited when Pensacola comes out.
My commander's getting excited because it's like... What the fuck?
Mine is because I'm on fire.
Oh, I hit him. Yay.
What's that one here?
I hit the Pensacola.
Oh, it's got something as well. Right, there's a Dunkirk here. Let's just go through.
I've got to go around the island.
Can you turn back round that way?
I've got to go... No.
Spin your guns round. Get your guns turned the other way.
Wait. He's behind the island. I've got to put brakes on.
He's coming out. He's coming out.
I know, I've got to put brakes on.
I said get your guns facing the other way.
They're facing. I've put brakes on it. Dunkirk's put brakes on as well. I'm trying to back up. Thought you were going
He's not shooting
forward.
at us,
You didn't
though.
say turn that way.
I am.
I'm backing up.
He's probably going to smash me in a
He's
second.
backing up. I'm going
he is.
going forwards.
Don't really
I'm
go.
going forwards because I'm just doing nothing. I should have carried on with where I was going. I've wasted too much time. Oh, he did smash you. Oh no, I can't help you now.
No, he won't.
I'm in no man's land. I did say I should have just carried on. Should have just carried on. I'll be...
The secondaries are starting up, eh?
There's some torpedoes going towards him.
Oh, I'm getting absolutely smashed. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I shouldn't have listened to you, man. I should have just carried on. Must have wasted 30 seconds just going backs and forwards then.
No, it didn't work.
Pensacola got you.
A Ragnarok. Look, they're all things.
I'm gonna ram him. Ramming speed.
Just get up close. If you get up close and get to
Yeah,
your
secondaries
APM.
are setting on fire. Is he turning? Good for me, Dunkirk. Turn for me. Turn for me, Dunkirk.
You got your background off,
Oh. Oh, something
You're on
smashed
fire,
me.
mate.
Something just...
Pensacola's going to kill you and all.
I don't think it was a Pensacola that smashed me. I think it was a Dunkirk. Oh no, it's the battleships on the other side. The Ignis.
Weapon saved. You have caused us
Another one.
Yeah. Oh, Pensacola's posted out behind
There's
there.
two. There's two over there.
Pensacola's come out. I've not fired all my guns either. Come on, Pensacola. Stop being possible. Oh, I hit him.
There's another.
Oh, he side onto me now.
There's a cruiser in the middle. Oh, another Pensacola. An element to your right.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna kill you at Z39.
Oh, someone's setting on fire. Oh, I'm dead. And I didn't take out the all things. Pensacola. That's completely your fault.
Just as fear.
Putting coffers on
Do you
it.
see what I mean with these guns though on these ships? They are underwhelming.
Yeah. You've got to work them now, haven't you? Got to work them. We did go a bit balls deep. Secondaries are good. I reckon you could set it. You could set it up as a secondary thing because you've got your German commander. He's very good at secondaries.
That's the only way I got any decent game in it early, as I went facing to everything.
Yeah.
I went straight up to Nelson. I got within like 4 kilometres of him. Up to Bayern about 3 kilometres of him. I struggled to finish Bayern off, to be fair.
Well,
Nelson were easy, but
we'll try it again when it comes.
And
back.
Ismail.
When it comes back. Oh, you got to win 5 battles. And you
Oh my god, Normandy on our team. He's crashing into your carcass and he's got 4 fires going on it.
Well, you've got some missions to go at, haven't you? If you buy the personal missions.
Yeah, there's loads to do. So we'll scoot through them.
You got the Dallas one as well.
The Dallas one you've got running. There's the obviously HAVOC that runs weekly anyway.
Yeah, there's definitely.
You've got your 2 Chaos ones and for your Warhammer one running as well. Loads going.
Shed loads
So
to go
loads.
At.
And obviously you've still got your Bureau as well.
Yeah.
Running away.
And you got your premium wins as well. And your weekly boosts. There's a lot to go at. You got like 10,000 10,000. You got 10 promotion points on each. Oh, we only need 5 more kills. That's so low. Normally
crazy, isn't it? How many ops are in it?
Yeah,
it's just gone mad. All of a sudden, there's just all sorts going down.
It's a very big update. Very big update. Waiting for those Ragnarok.
Chaos ones. They'll be back shortly.
So, of everything new, what do you think stands out for this update? And what do you think stands out?
One we ain't seen yet, which I'm a bit sorry we can't show people, but the element.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to show people that, because that might just be better players than us playing. But that seems to be handed out when you see one.
This just damage out.
I'm not overly fussed with these Warhammer ships. I can't get them to do damage. Just cannot physically get them to do anything.
I think you've got to be a battleship player, haven't you? If you enjoy battleships.
I don't mind playing battleship players. I normally do well in battleships as well. I mean,
yeah.
You're talking 100,000 damage. You're doing a decent game. I can't get anywhere near that most of the time in these.
Wow.
Especially in a tier 7 one, you just can't. Well, you saw it then.
Yeah.
Cybers on Alabama, full salvo, 8 kilometres away, 3,000 damage. And that's not just once, that's every single time you fire this gun.
It took. Oh, look at the secondaries on it. Yeah. Look at the secondaries on it. I was looking at it then. Yeah. But we'll wrap it up after this one, and I think we've shown everything we can. Let's see if we can have a good game. And then on Friday, we'll do another one, more or less the same stuff, but go over it a bit more. We might, you never know, we might have an element by then. Drop one in a crate. That's what it comes down to at the moment, isn't it?
I'm just going to say I'm a little bit underwhelmed by him. I think if you're a fan of him, then a Warhammer, then they're definitely the stuff for you because you'll love it. For someone who doesn't really have any kind of dealings with that kind of thing, Warhammer as such, and I'm struggling to see any appeal for them people, if I'm being brutally honest.
The cosmetics are nice.
Which, yeah, that's what I mean, but
the skins are nice.
I want it to be able to do something.
Yeah.
Oh god, what a map.
What tier is it? Oh, tier 6. Tier 5 and 6 game, but there's 2 destroyers, which isn't good.
I like how it keeps putting us on opposite sides to the Ignis. If that makes sense, do you know what I mean? You don't end up on the same team.
True.
I think let's just go in. I'm going in.
I'm going deep, man. Deep. Like we were saying...
Not the best ploy, to be honest with you.
They look good, and the commanders sound good.
Commanders have got good perks. The commanders have probably... I'd be more interested in the commanders than the ships, if I'm being brutally honest.
Target. We got York. Ah, my guns, man. York, I'll fire at York. You fire at... I'll give one.
I've just fired at York already.
I'm turning.
I bounced off him. 2 bounces.
Oh, I hit him.
Side on cruise.
1 shell, 1,000 damage.
Ashitaka's going siders on. If there's any chance to do any damage, this is it.
Okay.
I mean, he's just hit me then and done 12,000 damage and then face onto him.
Ashitaka?
No, Ashitaka.
Yeah,
he just did 12,000 damage face on. So he's full siders on.
I shot
full
him.
broadside back at him. Yeah.
9,000 with 2 guns.
Ooh, I actually citadelled him. What? I'm getting absolutely smashed by him in that York.
I missed him.
And they've took half my health already. And it's just remarkable. I'm nearing a face onto him.
I've hit the island. Oh, the Ashitaka's gone. He's gone.
He's still there.
I know, we've got islands in the way, man. Someone's idea to get balls deep.
Oh, we're nearly dead. I mean, that's it. I mean, Ashitaka's not something to be feared, especially face onto him. And we've lost nearly all his health.
Well, York's back. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I put my
Just come
plane
back,
up.
stick some
Oh,
more
I put my
AG
20-second
rounds
plane up at the wrong time.
I don't know where Ioba's going. He's off.
Oh, my 20-second plane's
He's headed
almost...
towards back.
Oh, you're joking. This perk of 20-second
He's
planes.
headed... Yeah. He's headed into the next map, Ioba. Still, look. Barely scratched him. Look at that damage the full salvo just took off. Incredible. Incredibly.
He's still alive.
I've been attacked by a York with HE rounds and an Ashitaka with 2 salvos, and I've lost 1/3 of my health.
The York keeps disappearing.
Well, 2/3 of my
Slightly
health, sorry.
annoying.
The fact that the Elba's indestructible
Yeah.
to these rounds is a mystery of mine. And then bang, Citadel. It's just boosh. It's all or nothing. That's torpedoes flying in now, watch it. It was at the proverbial hornet's nest here.
There's a lot of stuff on the other side. Oh, I Citadel the York boy.
You just shoot that. I was just about to say, you just Citadel that York.
So he did set me on fire to pay me back then.
We've got a full salvo going at it. See what that does. Missed him all. Look at them all the way around him.
I hit him, but... oh, I've hit Ireland now. Oh, bollocks. Bullets.
Ashitaka's still across there as well, though.
Oh, I've got second issues at Ashio. I think he's launched. I'm going to move bullets. ASAP.
Where's Ioba going? Ioba's turned around, he's going back. He's making an attacking run.
Is he? Is he on a death run? I'm getting taught by both sides. Both sides.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, he's coming straight for us.
And there's a
Coming
lot.
straight for me.
There's a lot coming at me.
Turn. Right, it's turning Ioba. It's just gone dark.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to AP this Ashio because it's launched.
3,000.
I'm
3,000.
I'm dead.
We've got a Nuremberg right next to him. 30. Can't do any damage.
Oh, the Asher wiped me out, man.
There's a Nuremberg there. How's Nuremberg not wiping him out?
Oh, you stayed at the back. You said you were going in.
I'm in!
I went through. I got Ashio. And then Helena,
Nuremberg.
who's on the other side. Oh, the
I just
Nuremberg
missed
went
all the
balls.
shots of that elbow. Landed all the way around
I'm
him.
trying to get the marker on you. Oh, why can't I get on you? Oh, there you go.
I'm not too fussed with commander in this talking.
No,
Look at that. Look at that. 500 damage on Ioba. Look at that.
you must be over
It's a
penning
bit
him.
annoying, isn't it?
You're over penning him, aren't you? You got to be.
I'm not hitting him half the time. Dispersion's too bad. There you go. 1,000 damage again. 1,000 damage of salvo. That's terrible. 1,000 damage of salvo. I'm not being funny. Still got my planes left yet anyway for me 20% extra damage.
Don't bother. You've got to.
I don't come out because I just get smashed. Every time I come out I get absolutely smashed. Thing turns like a pig and all, doesn't it?
Has anyone taken out that Ashio yet? Take the Ashio out.
Yeah. I think he's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Good. Glad he's gone.
Oh, guard's gone and all now.
Good. Is the York gone yet?
What's that there? HAVOC.
Oh, is that the one you sit at?
Right. Yeah.
Thing is,
I've done 2 citadels so far, that's still only done 30,000 damage. York's coming back from now.
yeah. I did 38. I've been dead ages.
That's what I mean. I've been shooting and shooting and shooting, I don't stop shooting yet.
What you actually aimed at, because your turret's pointing both ways.
I'm getting ready for this HAVOC. I'm just trying to get some off on that York.
Oh, yeah.
Just there, another 1,000 or 2,000 on him. I'm going to stick my plane up in a second.
No, you're doing the plane perk. You've really got to have clear shots. If you've not got a clear shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping with this HAVOC. Look.
Yeah. If you've got no clear shot, then it's a waste of a perk. Ooh, he's going to be talking about it. What did you do?
That was 25% extra damage apparently.
What
He ain't got no tops on HAVOC, has he?
One out. Or was that
Not
the
as much as
monster?
he just... Oh,
Monster,
not as much as he just did to me.
Oh.
No, HAVOC.
what did he do to you?
I did... He smashed me for nearly all my health. And I did... with that extra perk, I did 20,000 damage on him. Outside.
I don't know what you're aiming at.
From 3 kilometres away.
Awesome. That's not
But
really-
look at the other Warhammer ships on the other team.
He's holding the bottom up.
I'm a bit underwhelmed, I'm going to be honest with you. Let's just go back and have a look at the finishing on last game as well, and see how that played out for a fair
How the
comparison.
team did.
Yeah. They're nowhere on that either, look. The Eleanor's top, look, on the opposite team, and then we're nowhere, and they're nowhere. They're very underwhelming. It's not like they're performing well. I've not seen them really have a good game yet.
True.
I'm a little bit underwhelmed, if I'm being brutally honest with you. For these Warhammer ships, I can't do no damage in them. I just can't get them to do anything. Aesthetically, they look amazing. I like the commanders and I like the perks. I can take and leave the Mr. The Cold's voice while we're playing, but I don't mind the other guy.
Yeah. Oh,
But as an actual playing platform, as a ship, I'm not overly bought on them.
I did finish topping the Ignis on the first game.
I mean, I put the tweet out earlier with the Ragnarok where I'd done 120,000 damage, and in that game I got literally up close and personal with everything. And that's the only way I did it.
I suppose we're still looking for the play style, aren't we, really? Needs a few more games. Find its place. Looking for its place on the.
I just when I think about it, and I think though, the thing that with it is this is a tier 6 battleship, and when I think of other tier 6 battleships, I think of the Hood. I'd rather use the Hood. I'd rather use the Nelson. I'd rather have a Eisenhower or Sharnhurst any day at week.
Yeah.
I'd rather take Leon out and Colorado and Nagato. I'd take any of them over it as well.
Yeah. But are you looking
when I think about it, that's how I like to rate ships now. I like to think, would I rather be in this or would I rather be in something else and want to do damage?
But
and I'd rather be in others.
Are you looking,
I really honestly would.
Are you looking for something okay then? Is that what you're trying to say? It's not.
No,
okay.
it's not. Well, look at this. Look at the finishing positions of the ships we've seen in the last 2 battles.
Yeah.
There were 3 Ignitos in the last game.
Yeah.
1 finished bottom, 1 next from bottom, 1 mid-table.
Yeah.
This game finished both bottom. Us, we struggled to scrape into the middle. And top tier as well. They weren't tier 7 games we were in. They were top tier battleships in tier 5 games, and we got wiped out by Pensacola for God's sake.
Oh yeah, true.
Because we couldn't hurt him. We couldn't do anything against a Pensacola. When your battleship's struggling to take on a Pensacola, I'm trying to be constructive as I can here.
That's insulting, isn't it? Getting taken.
I know for a fact. If I'm in my Nelson, he's gone.
Yeah.
There's no 2 ways about it. He's gone.
Yeah.
And all the ships I'm seeing, if I'm in my Nelson, I've had a bad game if I've not done 80,000 damage. Terrible game. It's like tier 7 game. I'll take that wager on a tier 7 game. I'll do 80,000 damage in my Nelson. I would not take a wager that I could scrape 80,000 in this on a regular basis.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if that 120 I did earlier in Ragnarok were just a fluke. I don't know, but I've played numerous games in it since, and in the Ignis as well, which they're the same ship. Let's be honest. They've just got slight differences, but they've got the same guns and the same traits.
Yeah.
And I've struggled to scrape 80,000 damage.
Did you save that game?
Struggled. No.
Oh, look at the turrets. The guns look awesome. They've got like little.
They do. To look at, they look amazing. The actual detail on them, the actual effort designing them, they look absolutely amazing. And like I said before, I like the commanders. I think the commanders are brilliant. The perks are brilliant.
Yeah.
There's something different. You've got, like you were saying, with the planes up and the repair consumables, when you've got that being used, it adds a perk to it. I'm not quite sure why there's UFOs flying around, but there you go.
Yeah.
But they do look amazing. I'm just underwhelmed by the performance of them. I don't know. The guns on paper, they look sound. I mean, they're 410 millimeters. They've got 410 millimeters that fire 16.3 kilometers. Well, I just can't do any damage with them. Just cannot get them to do any damage.
I think we need a few more games. Find its place on the battlefield.
He just seems to get smashed as well.
The thing is, I'll
face onto that Ashitaka. Yeah, but I was
strange.
face onto that Ashitaka in that last game, and face on, he took 12,000 out of me. Ashitakas aren't even accurate. It's not even accurate ship, and it's and to do that much damage.
Yeah.
Face on. I mean, I'm just gonna have a quick scope now if I can find it. Here it is, Ashitaka, and I'll have a quick look at his guns and see what they are, because I've got a funny feeling they'll be very similar.
410.
They are the exact same guns. They're the same guns. I thought they sounded familiar.
Yeah.
They're the same guns. Look, 410mm third-year types. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ashitaka's got the same guns.
Yeah.
They fire 16.4 and they take 31 seconds to reload, and his turrets turn even slower than mine, 45 seconds.
Wow.
How is he doing that with my guns?
Yeah.
He's got the same guns. He
What's the armor?
absolutely smashed me in that last
How
game.
much armor has he got? 460? 450?
330. 330 maximum.
We've got more.
And this is the other thing. Look at the HP.
Yeah.
60,240 on an Ashitaka HP.
Yeah.
He's got 10,000 on you. He's got a 10,000 head start. You're rolling up to fight him with 10,000 less hit points than he has.
5 hit points.
Well, let's have a look what we've got at tier 5. I mean, let's have a look at Dunkirk, first one I've come to. So Dunkirk's a tier 5 battleship, and its hit points 52,600.
Yeah. Force fight.
It's got more hit points in tier 5.
Force fight
Almost
is
ever.
53,800. Tier 5.
Mutsu,
Yeah.
tier 5, 59,100.
Let's have a look at the.
I could accept the low hit points if the guns were OP and you were smashing the hell out of everything and you got not a lot of health to play with to do it. Then I could understand it. But the fact that you can't do anything with the guns. I mean, I'm just going to have a quick neb at the Nikolai at tier 4. 44,800. You've nearly got tier 4 battleship HP.
Well, Shah Nurse has only got 56.
China's a beast, though. Yeah, look how armoured it is.
Yeah, look how angled it is.
Yeah. I mean, look at that game. I couldn't even touch him with HE rounds. There you go. The Texas tier 4 battleship, American.
Yeah.
49,100.
Wow.
You have got 900 more hit points than a tier 4 Texas.
Oh, we've got the Russian. What's that? I don't know how to pronounce it. The tier 6 Polytab.
Ultima. I'll just call it Pole Vault.
Pole Vault, yeah. 59,000. That's tier 6. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same tier. The Arkansas.
Yeah.
Tier 3.
Oh no, don't do it.
43,800. You've got 6,000 more hit points than a tier 3 battleship.
That sounds good, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll take this up again on Friday. This debate on where they sit in.
I think they need to improve its hit points because it's. I don't know if you are getting smashed now. I think it feels like you're getting smashed because you've not got that much of an hit point.
Yeah.
You know, when you're losing half your health, and it's
I mean, that 10,000.
it's a lot.
That 10,000 you're missing.
It's a
It's
lot.
like a good salvo.
It's ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10,000 salvo. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
Well, we're getting peppered by some.
I mean, if you're talking, you're going into a tier 7 game, and you've already got not that good of guns, and you come up with a Gene Bart with his 69,000 hit points. He's got 20,000 head start, and he's only a tier above you. It's like talking like taking on a blooming. It's just immense. It's an immense difference.
Gene Bart's got 65,000. It's only one tier above.
It's amazing.
It's 15,000.
Yeah,
more.
that's what I mean. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And
I think it really does need. I don't know why it's got such a low hit point. Because if it had that lower hit points, I'd have expected it to be either A, armoured up to teeth, so it were hard to take them hit points off, which it isn't, or B, have massive OP guns that were accurate as hell and shredded things.
No.
And it doesn't have them either.
No.
So I'm struggling to understand why it has such a low hit point.
Technically, an actual attacker with less hit points and different commanders, realistically.
And guns just don't behave same.
Yeah. True.
You just smashed me. You were smashing the hell out of me. You were doing 10, 12,000 salvo on me, and I couldn't touch him.
He's got less armour.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's the other point.
Yeah. Anyway,
but on the other ships, the American cruisers, they seem decent. I'm quite impressed with them. They should be a good fun line to go down in there. And the Wichita, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, or Wichita. That I was surprisingly impressed with that. It surprised me.
Yeah.
I still think it's a ship that takes. I think it's going to take some hard work to have a really good game in it. But there's one in it.
Yeah.
I reckon. Well, I broke 109,000 in it just tonight in a couple of battles we had. So if you can do that in just 2 battles, I reckon. Yeah. I just fear for it. We got shredded a couple of times when we come across tier 7 ships. It's my only issue with it.
I think it's like we say before. People earn it, have a few goes in it, and you'll not see many.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
What was the Tego?
Yeah.
The ship, the Japanese cruiser, tier 7. You don't see many of them, do you?
No. You see.
You do not see many of them.
I think I was wrong with the Katsusov because you do see a few of those.
They're decent though. They do a job, don't they? Like you said, they've got torpedoes that go 8k. They've got smoke. They can fire ridiculous distances. They've got lots of plus points. Yeah. They're not unarmoured, to be fair, as well. You don't smash them automatically every time you fire at them. But the other cruisers, The Ipper's pretty good. I'm surprised you don't see more of the Ippers, to be fair. They do a job. They've got and Torps coming out of them left, right and centre. But we know what his fellow sub Jamie lad thinks of his Baltimore. Worst thing he ever bought on game, I think he mentioned over his Baltimore, was he? I think he was not impressed with his Baltimore at all after fighting his way through New Orleans. But they're a bit underwhelming. You don't see many Charles Martels knocking about either, like we've already mentioned all this. But to be honest with you, you don't see many Edinburghs.
No.
It's not a regular ship. I mean, I think people who play Tier 7s, it's just battleships and they just go backwards.
Yeah.
That's all that seems to happen at Tier 7. I think they need to do something about Tier 7 battles because it puts me off playing Tier 7. I've just got no interest in playing Tier 7 ships because the battles are so boring at Tier 7. It's unbelievable. Everyone just backs up and then everybody shoots at each other from 15 kilometres away, face on.
That's what aircraft carriers
It's boring as hell. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You know yourself, you can have more fun at a Tier 5 and 6 battle than you can a Tier 7 one. We've joked about it, but you get the Gene Bart players. We've seen it in the game earlier on as well, the Richie player. Straight in reverse. No interest in going forward and engaging and using the terrain. I'm just going to back up. You might as well just have an open. You might as well not have islands. Yeah. In Tier 7 battles. I think it's an issue that needs addressing, to be fair, because I don't enjoy playing Tier 7.
No, for that reason.
There's no fun to be had in it.
Not
at all. You can have some fantastic Tier 5 and 6 games. Definitely. Brilliant. Tactical, technical, sweeping from one side of the map to other. Fantastic games. Yeah. It just goes out at window. I don't know why. It's like this is just a blatant cut off at Tier 6. It's like I say, no more fun. You go in Tier 7, you start backing up.
Look what happened when the Russian line came out and everyone went from 7 to 1. Yeah. Crazy.
And then all the Tier 1 games were like everybody reversing instead of going forward again. I think it was madness, that, weren't it? Because we were going racing in like you normally do in Tier 2. We're like, where is everyone? There's nobody here. They're all backing up towards back at map. You joke about it, but it is a serious issue that I think does need addressing because more than one person's commented to me about the lack of fun adding an I-tier game on it, which is a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah. Well, we've had them, haven't we? Well, we've been chasing stuff at the end purely because they're running off or backing them.
Yeah. But you just get that Gene Bart who's reversing into corner at map, or that Vanguard who's doing it same, or Bismarck even. We had Bismarck and a Tirpitz doing it other week into back corner at map. It's craziness. It's absolutely crazy. No.
Anyway, well,
I don't know why. I don't know what's driving that style.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I don't really know because you don't get extra points for saving it points at the end, do you? No, you don't get extra coin for exchanging.
We've had like I say, it could be so much fun. Tier 5 and 6 is so much fun. Yeah. I missed playing when you go back now doing this bureau. That's one of the best things about the bureau. Yeah. It's going back and playing Tier 5 and 4 ships again. I mean, I took buying out earlier. I've not been at buying for ages. 116,000. Went down to the last few seconds at game. Decided who won it. Well, fantastic match. There were ships everywhere.
The thing is, brilliant. The bureau is populating the servers with like it's technically designating the tiers, isn't it? Because it's showing you what to play. They're like populating the servers with different mixture of ships where normal people just go up to Tier 7 and stay there. But the bureau is forcing people back to play
back
ships
down
again.
I was to say I've had some cracking games at Too Big. I've been playing that again. That was fun to take that back out. But like I say, that buying game was brilliant earlier. Can't say I enjoyed taking Koenig back or Congo. They weren't much fun.
You're going to see a lot of Pensacolas on the California.
No. Yeah.
At least
but other than that, I've really enjoyed it. I think the Bureau has been a brilliant addition to the game. It's added something different for not a lot of extra effort, if that makes sense. It's mixed up, like you said.
I know, like I say,
soft drum on that.
The Bureau if people play what it says, then whoever's designed the Bureau is designating what people are playing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Populating the servers with a mixture of ships.
Getting it. It's just I like playing with Konigsberg. I like playing with Nuremberg. But once you've deleted them, you've finished them. There's not much point to play them.
No.
Whereas this is giving another choice and another reason, another actual meaning to playing your Konigsberg and your Nuremberg again. I mean, there is people out there who will play this shit because they just like playing it.
Yeah.
I kind of need a reason. I like to be playing something and actually have a reason to play it.
Oh, why?
I know that sounds a bit odd.
Why do you normally reason?
But
You play your head. You play your head to earn ships.
you play it for, yeah. Yeah, you play it to complete your missions, complete your campaigns if you need to do. That's the only reason I play that.
Yeah.
Or you play your premiums because you need to rack some coinage up.
Yeah, exactly, and promotion points.
Yeah.
So it's all designed
I can't
get the ships in there.
It's, I couldn't be that person. I don't know. There is out there. If that's you, fair play to you. But I couldn't be that person who's had 1,000 battles in one ship or just one because he likes playing it or she likes playing it.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know why you do that. Yeah.
I mean, I do that in my head to earn ships and
gaming
stuff.
Is, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the way it is. Anyway, we'll wrap this up now, and we'll continue it again on Friday because we've still got a lot to go at really on Friday.
We might have an Eleanor by then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
With
thinking,
any luck.
hopefully.
We could have unlocked an Eleanor, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely.
If we have, we'll showcase the Eleanor. And we'll probably take these out for one more.
Oh God, yeah, definitely. We'll have another go.
Just to show them off.
We'll call that wraps.
Especially the Wichita, because we've only got this for a week before it goes back.